scores to settle, all the things for the season. But now, when you send $10 or more to a friend with PayPal by May 28th, you could win 2 tickets to every home game of your favorite team. Yep, the whole season. Visit paypal.com/P2P sweeps. No purchase necessary. See website for details, including how to enter by mail. Brought to you by PayPal, official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL.
Harry Douglas here. Let me ask you something. What if you can enjoy the taste of a cocktail, the warmth of a spirit, and still stay fully in control? That's RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category. RK delivers bold flavor and a real warming sensation with 0 alcohol, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and 0 calories. Perfect for nights out, social gatherings, or anytime you want the experience of a drink without sacrificing tomorrow. Check it out at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, all the flavor, none of the alcohol.
Why do billion-dollar insurance companies regularly delay and deny valid claims? Because that's how they got to be billion-dollar insurance companies. If you've been injured, I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7969.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Tuesday, May 19th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 88. On today's show, we'll talk a little New Orleans Pelicans as they hired a new head coach. Will Wade adds to his basketball roster. And 9 a.m., Nick Underhill of New Orleans Football joins us to give us an update on the New Orleans Saints. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 1 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, brought to you by Community Steel, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! 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 Welcome in, OTB, here on this Tuesday morning. The whole Wolfpack is here, if you can't tell by the howl. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, glad to be back with you. Fired up for the next 3 hours.
I know the show's going to be good. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good howl from all of us.
Hell of a howl.
Yeah.
Wow. Really stepped it up on that one. I'm impressed even myself on that one.
Yeah. Because yours is usually...
Yours is usually the weakest.
Mine's the weakest link.
Yeah.
On the howls.
For sure.
Sometimes the alpha just doesn't howl the best.
Well, I think I howl pretty good, actually.
Let's be honest. I have the best howl.
Let's be honest.
Rest of y'all are just playing for second place. So,
hey, good morning.
Welcome back.
hello, welcome back, bud.
Hey, it feels great to be back. It's like I never left.
How was Idaho?
Idaho was fantastic.
Hell yeah.
A little different than here.
A little different?
Yeah. Was on the river a couple days.
Yeah.
Doing some float fishing, some fly fishing, catching the trout. Not yesterday. Sunday, snowed on us a little bit.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
It was wild.
I bet Huck
In
loved
May.
that, though.
Oh, yeah. In
Oh,
May.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's also Idaho, though, so I don't know what they got going on over there.
Yeah.
So maybe that's normal. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was a fantastic trip. We flew into Idaho Falls.
Yeah.
And then we took a little drive to a fantastic lodge called the South Fork Lodge.
Yep.
Right there on the Snake River in the Swan Valley. And if anybody knows anything about about fly fishing, the trout game, the Snake River is pretty good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very well known trout river, and spent 2 days Me and Huck, boys trip.
Yep.
With the Poncho fellas, and it was a very first class, well done trip.
Good.
And no, you didn't miss much, man. Didn't miss much.
I'm looking this place up. It looks really pretty.
It was.
It looked
it was
incredible.
gorgeous.
Like on the pictures they were sending us before. Yeah.
Yeah. So the I guess the lodge has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And new ownership in 2020. Like I think Jimmy Kimmel owns half of it, and then another this guy named Oliver that owns. He's big in the fishing games. Got big fly fishing and fishing like different lodges or resorts or cabins like all over the world.
Yeah.
Kind of a real big name in the fly fishing game.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, but this is what I'm told.
Real big in the fly fishing
I'm regurgitating
community.
information
Right.
that the people
he's like the
told
Tom
me.
Brady of the fly fishing.
Yeah,
so he's a big
it's
deal.
not a big deal. I'm sure we've all heard of him.
Yeah.
So it was very well done.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a trip where everything was first class.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous. So you there's like a lodge on the river?
Yeah, so everything's on the river.
Okay, cool.
So there's a lodge, and they then they have
lodge.
a couple of cabins, and then they had some like these brand new like these little A-frame places that we stayed.
How many people went? And y'all all stayed in the same lodge?
Yeah, we all stayed.
But it's like a huge.
No, it's not huge. Like
So there weren't that many people there.
There wasn't that many people. I mean, I'm sure there's only so many people. Like it's a fishing lodge, so like you go if you're going there, you're fishing. So there's only so many. Yeah, and there's only so many people that like per the rules of the river that can get on the river at the same time.
Right.
So like there's only so many places. So there's probably like 8 like A-frame little houses, little condos. There was a couple of lodges, and then or like a couple of little cabins off to itself if like you have your whole family. And then the lodge itself had a couple handfuls of rooms to stay right there, like in the main cabin area.
Yeah, you had a couple quarterbacks with you. Typically, y'all like to get a little competitive.
Sure.
No matter what it is.
Sure.
So hopefully you didn't embarrass us.
I'm sure I did.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure I did.
You didn't let them know you were with us, right?
No.
They kind of know I am. They got photographs of us together.
True.
In the poncho shirts.
No, it's good. A couple new LSU shirts coming out this year.
Oh, nice.
Did they take more modeling pics
Yeah,
of
I was
you?
about to say photo shoot.
Well, I mean, we basically sold them out the entire year.
Basically.
They were the only school that was sold out the entire time.
Yep. So like once a male model, always a male model.
Well, and then remember, like y'all are big enough. They come here, like literally, they come here. So
to the studio,
right here.
Did y'all do any like whitewater rafting or like canoeing or anything?
No, well, so it's a float river. So you go up so it's a you get in, you have like your fishing guide, and you get into the water on a boat, and he basically paddles you around, and you drift. So you drift down the river for like each day was probably like 15, 16 miles, like down the river.
Basically,
yeah. No, it's 8 hours on the boat.
Yeah,
for sure. Then you pull over to the side.
How'd your tummy do?
Oh, my tummy's great.
I mean, okay.
It's only like if I go offshore.
Oh, yeah, okay. Look, I've seen you in the backseat of a car.
Yeah, no doubt.
I just see people canoeing.
And I'm not throwing shade. I'm not too far behind you in that.
Yeah, so they have like this river's incredible. It's
it looks
beautiful,
amazing,
and it's a big river. The water was moving really fast because they were releasing a lot of water from the dam, and
I'll be damned.
And I was like, "Can I get some damn bait?" And they're like, "Yeah, there's like 5,000 to 6,000 trout every mile of river."
That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, Idaho.
Yeah,
I was not familiar with your game.
Yeah,
this place is so pretty. Yeah,
it was beautiful. We saw elk. We saw bald eagles flying around with trout in there.
Okay, I'm sorry I haven't pulled up the picture yet.
You
I didn't get the name of this place.
Snake River.
South Fork Lodge.
South
Did
Fork Lodge.
you show them how you can make the same exact sound as an eagle?
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, obviously, I did that.
Yeah. I mean,
I did it the whole time.
It is my highest kind of brand. I mean, it's an eagle on the box.
That's true. I had like a big package of my high to bring.
You didn't forget.
Forgot it in the car.
Dang.
Yeah, that's on me.
Y'all.
That is on me.
You did not take your own ABC advice.
Y'all.
Hey, I was closing
this man was
Were
in
you?
front of some pretty, notable people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's like the perfect trip to bring your product.
Sure.
And you forgot it in the car?
I did. Yep.
Matthew.
It wasn't my best move. But we were ABCing. Always be closing.
Okay.
They pack a little lunch for us.
Yeah.
We have lunch on the boat.
Yeah.
First day I looked in.
You're like, no, my high.
Competitive product.
Oh, no.
That you might be finding at Costco in there.
Did you?
So we talked.
Yeah. You were like, hey, bud, this is not going to.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
That's her right there.
This is not going to
I've never
fly.
in my life seen anything like that, really. So if they do it again next year, I'm coming. But I did get to have a core memory with Memphis throwing out the first pitch.
Yeah, that was awesome. So I did see the clips, dude. That
was fun.
Looked like y'all crashed it.
That was fun. That looks great, though. That looks great. Shout out to Poncho.
Y'all both made core memories with
We
y'all's
did.
sons
We
this
did.
weekend.
How about
Yeah.
We absolutely did. Y'all crushed the first pitch.
Yeah.
Uxon did his first fly fishing.
Yeah. I bet he loved the snow, too, though.
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
like
like-
it
but
wasn't like it dumped.
Right,
Like,
but,
and-
dude,
like-
we're in Louisiana.
Yeah,
Like,
you're kind of like floating around
if a snowflake hits you in the forehead in May, you're going to be pretty damn excited.
No doubt.
And if you would have been here this weekend, I don't know where y'all were. In Zachary, America, it was hot.
In Zachary, America.
It was real hot.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have taken a snowflake on the forehead. I would have been okay with that. That would have been enough snow for me.
So is this river also in Oregon, or is it?
I don't know where it
I think
started.
it was huge.
I don't know.
It's huge. So probably so. I don't know.
Huck already wants to go back, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. Like
we went to Yellowstone. Like Victoria's like, which ain't far from where you were. I mean, it's a few hours, and she like already wants to go back.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was one of the like. Now look, he had a great time fishing. Two straight days at 8 hours floating down the
That's
river.
a long time
It's a long
for his
time.
age, yeah.
Right, but he did good. It was like, hey, fish for a little while and then sit and chill and just look at the scenery. Like you're in the middle of a valley with like mountains around you, right? It was good scenery.
One mouth of the river is in Washington.
Oh wow!
And it does kind of go like the border of Oregon and Idaho, and it goes into Wyoming. Like the other head of it is in Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you forgot the My High, man.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's on me.
Weekend loser.
But I had my hat on the whole time.
That's a new one too, Bull.
It is kind of a new one.
I mean, typically, like, you got one that's been through the fire.
This is kind of real white, isn't it?
Wow.
Look at that. A little dirt.
Yeah.
This is the one that has a little point on it.
Yeah. Hadn't seen mine that shows up like that I, wear for free and give you free advertising.
Thank you. Hey, but look, I appreciate y'all allowing me to go do that.
Yeah, you made us put up with Marley yesterday by ourselves.
I know. That's on me. Like, I kind of felt bad for y'all because I've had to do that.
Yeah,
I've done it twice.
Touche.
I had to do it for a full 3 hours one time.
Now that.
This man teased something, then forgot what he teased.
Been there.
And not just, but you'll do it like, oh, yeah, I wanted to hit. And we're like, hey, let's save it. This man said, big announcement.
All caps on Twitter.
And then forgot what the big announcement was. And then tried to lie and like bring something back up 2 segments later. And it wasn't what he actually was thinking of. He was like, I was just kidding. That was a lie.
He was like, it's Hoover. I'm going to Hoover. And then it ended up being something else.
Yeah.
Should we text him and like see if he remembered?
No, he
ended up remembering. But
you text him in like 2.5 hours or so when he's up.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
I mean, it is early.
Would you be up if you weren't here?
I'll tell you what. On the weekends, I sleep till about 7.
So you'd be up at 7:12.
Yeah. I now. I've been known to sleep to 8 every now and then.
I have a late night.
I ain't afraid to sleep till 8 every once in a while on a Saturday or Sunday.
In college, Noon hated to see us.
Oh my gosh. What time's your class? 11:30. Oh, you got the early one.
You got an early class.
Early class.
That's how I used to be. I used to be like a
No
noon
doubt.
riser back in the day.
No, when I had gotten to a point where I had already like taken pretty much all my courses that I needed to, so basically summer workouts. I took one class going into my senior, so I was married. So yeah,
Well,
we were sleeping late. I'd wake up just to go hear Moffitt yell at me.
Let me go get yelled at real quick.
Hey, early bird gets the worm. Why you and Flynn strolling in here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Hey, at least you had an old partner with you getting yelled at.
I did. It's like, hey, Tommy, you shouldn't have the 2 o'clock group if you don't want us to be here at 2 o'clock. He loved that.
It was 4.
It was 4. I was trying to make it sound better for the people.
Still with puffy eyes, sleep in our eyes.
You got bogeys in your eyes. Sorry, Coach.
Whoopsies.
Just college kids trying to have some fun.
Let's make core memories out there.
Yeah.
Team building exercises.
Do you remember? Honestly, though, like, and y'all know Coach Moffitt's our boy. He really wouldn't get too mad at us. Like, he would give us a hard time because we were captains on the team, yada, yada, whatever. But we drug Richard Dixon with us often, and he would get the brunt of it.
Oh, yeah.
He was with us.
Younger guy, you know.
But he was younger, so he would get the brunt of showing up to the 4 o'clock group.
Yeah, a lot of people tried to copy us.
Yeah.
Try to go late. They hadn't earned it, though.
No.
They hadn't earned that 4 p.m.
No. And it was actually dumber. It was hotter than hell.
I mean, you could make the argument that we don't win in 07 if we would have gone in the morning group.
We won a lot of games late.
Won a lot of games late.
Not early. So, thanks to us.
Those other teams weren't working at 4 p.m. You think Tebow's showing up at 4 p.m. working in that heat?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Tim was probably having dinner before we went to bed.
Yeah, he's going at 7 a.m. with the other cowards.
Yeah. Early bird gets a worm. Who's going to get full in a worm? Nobody. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. We'd love to tell you they're boots on the ground in both because that's important. They don't just have an office in one and drive back and forth on the basin. They are there for their local communities. They're always doing something in the local communities, and you actually can check that out on their website, PelicanRoof.com. You go to the top right corner, click on Community. It pulls down. They've got the Veterans Day roof giveaway, the Mother's Day roof giveaway, the Run with Rufus. Always something going on in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. You know what the 5-star reviews are because there's 600 plus of those right there on the homepage of the website. Go there today, PelicanRoof.com.
Sorry, Pelican Roof, the best roofing company in Louisiana. We know that you have a lot of options if you have to get that roof replaced, but make sure you are working with the best, and it's not just us saying that. It is, well, it's the internet, and that's the meanest place on earth, unless it's talking about Pelican Roof. And also financing options. It's a big decision financially for your family. They can help you every step of the way. Go to PelicanRoof.com.
And discover a renewed sense of vitality.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know hard work starts with the right equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor with loader for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, this is the tractor built to get it done. Don't wait. This offer ends April 30th, 2026. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Our Tuesday show is brought to you by Community Steel. CommunitySteelCo.com is the website. Community Steel right here in Gonzales, Louisiana, building, sheeting, and components. Go to CommunitySteelCo.com. See the incredible gold banners behind us.
That American Steel.
Like Louisiana Steel, like
yep.
Best of the best.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say American around table.
I'll whisper it.
Yeah, he doesn't like it very much. Alondra, how's the neck feeling? She was down bad yesterday.
It was so bad yesterday. I am still a little sore. It's a lot more mobility than I had yesterday, though. But I'm still getting that, like, sharp stabbing pain in my shoulder blades. So
that's fun.
I went to go get dry needled yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
So I went to Marcy at Midline. She's literally, like, I started doing dry needling and it literally changed my life. Like, it's crazy.
It's a cheat code.
Yeah, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
And like, instead of, so y'all know that I love a Toradol and steroid shot. Like, if something is wrong with me, I'm going to go get a steroid shot or a Toradol shot. And I'm trying to like not do that all the time.
You do steroids?
I do steroids.
You do roids?
I be roiding.
Whoa.
That's why I'm angry all the time. But
I think that's more just our personality.
Yeah.
But.
No, it turns out I'm just in a bad mood 24/7. But yeah, so I went to go get dry needled yesterday and she was like
24/7?
Huh?
21/7.
21/7.
Just when you're in here.
Oh yeah, true.
That's true.
Sometimes I don't know, y'all. Y'all be killing me sometimes. But I went and I got scraped, and when she was scraping, the only time I felt relief in my neck yesterday is when she was like pulling on it. Like, you know, like taking the tension out of it. So it's like, oh man. But
I love getting like the scrape. Oof.
Bro.
It sounds soothing.
It's like whenever
scraped.
It's actually not soothing if it's like if you're super sore. Like if it's really tender.
Right. It's not great.
No, if it's really
it's like hurt so good type situation.
It was borderline making me laugh because it was tickling me. That's how much it was sore.
Okay.
But we got a little more movement in the neck today. So.
Scraping sounds awful.
Yeah,
just the name.
Really,
I think of like a scalpel to the bone is what I think of.
No, one time she scraped my shin splints. I was on the verge of tears.
Yeah,
no,
shin
that
splints
sounds
is a bad
horrible.
one.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
good
about
on
that
that.
one. I was thinking more like the back neck area. Like so scraping's like this. It's a tool.
Yeah.
And you'll put like, I don't know. We used to do cocoa butter, I think,
or
in
some
a
sort of
training
cream
room.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that. and they just get the tool and they dig in and they try to like any knots or anything you have.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the little baker's rolling pin.
No, it looks more like
it literally looks like a scraper.
Yeah,
like
we had one in high school that looked like that.
Yeah, this one though is like the one that Alondra's talking about.
It's more like a curved
Yeah.
No, it's a torture device.
It's
like a half
awful.
circle basically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds comforting.
No, I went to go get tortured yesterday. Like I literally got scraped. She did the cups on me, and then she put needles in my neck. So.
Were you chained up at any point?
She does chain you.
That's cool.
It did.
That makes it a little better. Yeah.
That's what physical therapy is just straight torture.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it is.
But you feel so much better after.
All right, Alondra, stick your hands and feet in this lock box so you can't move.
Look, she would have done anything I think yesterday with how we left.
But you are feeling better. You said you were lifting?
I think it happened when I was re-racking what I was lifting, yeah. I don't think it happened like on the actual movement.
You even lift, bro?
But I also think that I just like moved the right way. Like it was like a movement thing, not a weight thing, I feel like.
Hey, been there.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I'm tired and sore just from sitting and coaching baseball in the sun for 3 days. That's the age I'm at. That's how I'm
How'd
feeling.
you coach, though?
We did okay.
Pretty good. Any suicide squeezes?
No.
Never mind.
Lame. Why aren't these 9-year-olds out here doing suicide squeezes?
Yeah, seriously, brother.
If Matt ever coaches baseball, he's going to be Long Beach State, the Dirtbags. They're going to play small ball.
Dude,
they're bunting everybody over. Let a runner get on first. He's getting moved over to second next pitch.
I don't bunt guys over. We don't sacrifice.
Oh, that's lame.
Oh, you just only do the
We
squeeze
suicide.
play.
That's it.
Gotcha.
No doubt.
Look,
let somebody get on third base.
If you can find
with
a 9-year-old,
I want you to do that in your
If you
league.
can find a 9-year-old that you feel is going to get that bunt down
Yep.
on that squeeze play,
Just catch the ball with the bat.
you've done it.
We don't have steals in our league.
Oh, lame.
No steals? Like not even like once it hits the ground? Like close base? No. All right.
So can't do it yet. Soon.
Yeah. The next season then.
Next season for
Bro,
sure.
next season, steals are on.
Steals are so on. Squeezes.
You know it's really hard not to do, and there's a lot of people I think that have coached 9U, 10U that are going to not want to verbalize it or are going to agree with me. When you're playing a team and the kid's clearly balking, you're like, you can't do that. You can't do it. You do it. But I don't want to be the guy like, oh, it's 9.
Yeah, you're not going to tattle on a
You're just
9-year-old.
going to yell at the
But it's
kid
like-
on the mound. He's going to be like, hey, idiot, quit balking.
But it's like, you can't do that. You can't do it. It's not the rules.
You're just not allowed to balk.
Well, I mean,
because if you're going to have open
I mean, I feel like
bases-
you should teach kids what the rules are.
I like a lot of them, a lot of the good umpires, and we had some good ones this weekend.
They were
Look-
calling the balks.
They give you a warning,
Oh.
which I like.
Yeah.
You're not calling it, but you're also bringing attention to it. Like, hey, you can't fully turn your shoulders once you come set. It's good. It teaches them.
Yeah.
Like you're not,
So
you're
y'all
not
league-
immediately balking.
So when
them.
you say open bases, that's like you got leadoffs?
Yeah, leadoff steals. If it's closed base, then the ball has to be on the ground for you to steal.
I feel like that's pretty young for leadoffs.
What's the first year that we could do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty young. Is it? Yeah.
It's hit or miss. There's some we'll play some 10U tournaments, so like a year up that have been doing it, and you can just tell like the huge difference in teams that have been doing it for a year compared to when you're just doing it. So it makes playing catcher real important. Pass, you better be a wall back there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think, because this was our first year of kids pitch this year, and yeah, I mean, if it would have been, if you could take off and steal, even with the ball, like once the ball hits the ground, yeah, it would have been like max out on runs every inning.
Yeah,
probably. It's a tough thing to do. If you never like,
are you still playing 7 runs per inning max?
Yeah.
That goes away too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You'll be up there like, how long have we been out there?
Yeah. Man.
It's been an hour and a half inning, guys. Can we get out of this?
Luckily, we hadn't had any of those for us or against us. But baseball is
Do you know all the rules of a balk?
I feel like I'm pretty
like.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah.
That's a judgment call at some point.
Yeah.
Right?
Always
some
quick
point.
to call it out, though.
Yeah.
Everybody yells at the balk.
Hey, that was a balk.
Yeah.
Define balk. I mean, it's kind of
That
this.
right there.
It's kind of this. It's kind of that. A little bit of this
the
here.
main one you get 9 U's. You come set. Like, you can look over. But you can't turn over to look. You can't move your front shoulder. Like, you can't be set and then look over to first at the balk. And that's the one you see most commonly, like in 9U or 10U.
Is balk spelled with a U or not?
B-A-L-K.
Yeah. B-A-L-K. It's a balk.
That's like chalk with a B.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris just heard Belk and instead of balk. It was like,
what?
Whoa, Belk?
Bat signal. He woke up. Somebody said, "My Belk?" You know, Belk was a store still. Apparently, Marler just goes and walks around.
If
That's
you would
wild.
have gone to my head, I would have definitely said B-A-U-L-K.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know ball, bro.
Well, I just don't know if
You're not a real
I don't know
stitchhead.
if that is how you pronounce it in the English language. Phonetically.
Okay, I think everybody has it wrong, and you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
true.
been there. Ain't the first time.
All right. Feel better about knowing what it is now?
About how it's spelled?
No, about
what it is.
Some of the different things. Like,
I mean, I know what a balk is.
You got to come set, and if you don't,
I mean, I was a pretty dominant pitcher back in the day, so strike them all out.
If you struck them all out, then you didn't have to worry about coming set because you're in the windup.
I know.
Okay.
It's not a bad strategy on your part. Strike everybody out.
Do a couple perfect games. Not a big deal.
Is there anywhere we can verify that?
Yeah, there was a absolutely.
Matt has a
Remember the name Trooper Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was running back coach at Baylor.
Yeah.
He was actually in town for it. Told me if I threw a perfect game, he'd give me $50.
Did he?
Threw a perfect game.
If you know Trooper Taylor, he gave him $50.
He didn't give me $50.
Oh, he didn't?
Until I was a junior in high school, and he was recruiting for Tulane.
Oh, no.
He came back. He's like, I owe you $50.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. That's kind of illegal right now, bud. Can't pay me.
Yeah, but he made you the bet before.
He made me the bet
before you were in high school. So before
sure
your clock
did, because
started.
he was friends with my dad. My dad was real involved with like the Baylor alumni.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and yeah, he came to my little league baseball game.
Shout out. All right, that's good enough for me. We'll take a break.
Coach Taylor.
When we come back, we'll get the show started right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to emsair.net, emsair.net. That is the website for Emerson Heating and Air. Now, if you were here and not in Idaho where it was snowing, you know the heat was here this weekend. And so you still got some time, but make sure your AC unit is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Go ahead, get that $89 OTB tune-up to make sure you're ready to go for the South Louisiana heat. And again, you can go to the website, get everything scheduled. I've worked with them. Flynn's worked with them. That's not lip service. They've come out to our house. They have serviced our systems. It was quick. It was easy. It was very professional. emsair.net.
That's right. When your air conditioning goes out, it's an absolute emergency here in Louisiana. So don't wait. Go to emsair.net for EMS Air Heating and Air. And they are the local company that understands how important that coolness is. So protect your things, protect your house, protect your family. Make sure that AC is ready to roll this summer. That's emsair.net.
Hey, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee with $15,000 off MSRP.
Plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Parrish, we're built for tough players and tough roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same championship mindset.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
ParrishBuilt.com.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient. And the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Back in OTB, here live from the Raising Cane studio. Let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, the website for GoFlow IV Spa Health and Wellness. That is GEAUX, FlowIV.com. Once you go to the website, you can check out a full list of services, membership packages, all that. You can book your appointment right there online. As you know, it is off Jefferson Highway right here in Baton Rouge. Again, go to the website, find testimonials, find all the information. That's GoFlowIV.com.
So I GoFlow IV right there, Jefferson Highway here in Baton Rouge, near Bocage. Go over there and you can go to their website, GoFlowIV.com. Check out their menu of IV cocktails that you can get, the add-ins of all the vitamins. Get hydrated, get vitamized, feel better, probably look better. Go get you an account set up. Be in and out 30, 45 minutes on that first trip. Truly is awesome. I'm going to go this week. You know, any type of vacation, even if it's a relaxing vacation, it's still, you got to come back. You got to get back in the swing of things. And I'm going to do that this week over at GoFlow, GoFlowIV.com.
All right. The New Orleans Pelicans, as we mentioned right at the end of yesterday's show, happened right at the very end. Actually got to talk about it for a little bit. Yeah, it's crazy,
What?
right, Matt?
Pelicans?
Pelicans hired a new head coach, Jamal Mosley.
Okay. All right.
Made the playoffs the last 3 years, but just got fired by Orlando. His record in Orlando was 189 and 221, so 46% win percentage. But obviously, over the last couple of years, in Orlando was a complete rebuild. Had some good times there for the Magic, and they had the Pistons and just choked it away in the playoffs, but certainly did a really nice job with some young players there in Orlando. And this happened quickly once he got fired by the Magic. He quickly became to the front of the line of options for the New Orleans Pelicans. And we heard a lot of other names, but at the end of the day, they go with Mosley, who, again, they didn't think was going to be available. He becomes available, and you quickly make the move there. And Tate, I saw, what you put in the doc, and I agree. Like, I've seen a lot of different opinions on the move, and a lot of people wanted Rondo to be the coach because they wanted something new. A lot of people like this move because of what he's done in Orlando with a young basketball team, developed that basketball team. But those same, people that get mad are the ones because they're tired of developing. They want to be developed already. But it is a guy that does have playoff experience in the last couple of seasons, taking his team to that point and also pushing the number 1 seed to the brink.
Yeah, I was our guy, resident Pelicans fandom, Jordan Kitchens. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday, and he didn't like the hire. He's like, Tyler, it's a boring pick. I'm like, I understand that, but sometimes boring's exactly what you need. Like, this is not one of those retreads that has never done anything. Like Darvin Ham, hiring Darvin Ham would have been a typical Pelicans move. Yes, Rajon Rondo is exciting. I always caution for a guy who's never been a head coach on any level, but Rondo was kind of like a coach on the court. So, like, I could maybe make an exception for that. He would have been exciting. He's a younger guy, would have been able to relate to the players. But look at what Mosley did. Like, yes, 189, 221. He went from 22 wins his first year when they were abysmal, jumped to 34 wins, so a 12-win jump there. Then he never won less than 40 games the rest of his time in Orlando. And you can say, oh, he blew a 3-1 lead. I've seen so many people say that. They should have had a 3-1 lead in the first place. His team overachieved with him. I don't think Orlando has a great roster. Like, Paolo Banchero's a good player. Like, they got some nice young pieces, but that's not a top 10 to 15 roster in the NBA, at least not in my opinion. Like, I'm okay with this because you got a lot of young pieces that, look, let's be honest, maybe need a year or two to develop. That's exactly what he did in Orlando. It took him 1 to 2 years to kind of get those young guys rolling, playing with a little bit of confidence, and then boom, you're in the playoffs 3 years in a row. Like, the Pelicans would kill to be in the playoffs 3 years in a row. I can't tell you the last time they've been in the playoffs 3 years in a row. So, like, I'm holding out hope. I'm okay with it. Like, is it a boring hire? Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's a defensive coach. He's a guy that's been around, but sometimes that's exactly what you need. And he can replicate what he did in Orlando. Why not? A lot better than what you had.
Was an assistant for the Denver Nuggets for 4 seasons, went to the Cleveland Cavaliers for 4, the Mavericks for 7. All these are as an assistant, and then he got his first opportunity to be the head coach in there for the Magic. And his first year he goes 22-60, then he goes 34-48, 47-35, 41-41, and then 45-37. So last 3 years has had at least 41 wins. And so as we were talking about, it wasn't great the first 2 years. That was a really bad team, a very young team. And so you try to develop them there. And then you make the playoffs 3 straight years. And outside of, I think it was a 24-25 season where you just didn't really have a lot of success, like you at least pushed to a Game 7 in each of those years. So I actually would prefer this over somebody that has no experience, that's never done it before. This team doesn't really need that. This team doesn't need somebody figuring everything out on the run. I think they need some structure. They need somebody that's developed some young players as well. So, look, and I'm not even trying to be funny here. I'm just glad to have a head coach. And, like, now you kind of know the direction at least. It might be the wrong direction, but at least you have a direction in which to go because they moved on from Willie Green early in the season.
Why was this guy fired?
Probably because he was up 3-1
and
lost the series.
I mean, he was
because
at
of the 1
seed.
seed.
Yeah, against the 1, 3-1 doesn't happen a lot. Like, that was the Pistons who were a game away from making it to the conference finals. Like, That was a good team. So I thought it was a mistake to fire him. I was a little surprised when it happened. Because, again, I mean, he's gotten better every year he's been there pretty much.
Well, all I can say is this.
Flock up?
Yeah, definitely flock up for sure. A lot of people might be questioning this move. I didn't know it happened until I walked in this morning. So a lot of people might be questioning this move, but if anybody's earned the trust of the fans, it's the Pelicans. So trust the process.
They've earned benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, they've earned the benefit of the doubt, guys. So just trust the process.
Guess what?
What?
Broke in the very last segment of OTB.
Like,
no.
when she means very last
No,
segment.
like we were able to get it off. We were able to get it off, but like,
got one.
Like,
when I tell you 1 minute left in the segment, I got a text and somebody would let me know, so I looked it up real fast and I was like, y'all, we get to break news right here on OTB.
They tried.
It was like Pelicans hired Jamal Mosley. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
it was that quick.
Hey, they tried to hold out till 10.
They tried, but it just wouldn't.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, I know, right?
You got one.
Maybe because you weren't here.
See, your point, though, Jake, about you don't want to hire a guy with zero head coaching experience. I saw the name J.J. Redick thrown around all day yesterday saying, oh, well, it worked for J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick walked into a situation with LeBron James, and, like, I don't want to take anything away from J.J., but he had a guy that's been there, done that, won 4 championships. The Pelicans are young. The Pelicans don't have a guy like that.
Yeah.
Like, you would bring in a rookie coach with a lot of guys that have never had success in the NBA. You'd have to rely on all of them to grow together. I'm with you. I would probably prefer this. Like, if you had a LeBron, if you had a Luka, somebody like that, sure, bring in a first-time coach, not on this roster.
That made me laugh. The State of the Union for the Pelicans. You bring in a young coach with a lot of guys that have had no success in the NBA.
They haven't.
Oh, man. It's going to be a good year.
The Pelicans have tried everything.
Yeah. I mean,
Van Gundy.
Why not
Willie
try the
Green,
fired coach?
Like,
yeah.
Every NBA coach has been fired. Like, it's the weirdest league when it comes to head coaches.
Of course they have. Some of them.
I mean, it is. I just don't get it sometimes. The way the NBA.
Who got fired the other day that I was like, oh, no, it wasn't NBA. Never mind. I was thinking of Alex Cora. That was a weird firing to me.
I think I think y'all know that, like, for sports that I didn't typically watch or follow prior to coming on doing this radio show. Very open-minded. I want to be a fan. Like, help me grow my fandom. I can say the Pelicans isn't one that I really, doesn't do it for me. I don't know if I really. Don't know if I'm going to get there. Unless they're really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And then I'll be a bandwagon guy, which is hard to say.
A bandwagon guy?
Yeah, I'll be a bandwagon guy, I guess.
A lot of Spurs bandwagons out there right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
I just want a team that's worth talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I want 10 games left in the season. You're in the playoff hunt. That's all I'm asking for.
I want a team that when you bring their name up, everybody doesn't deep breathe.
Everybody's like,
groan.
I forgot that was a team.
Or just giggle.
You don't want that.
I kind of giggle.
So here's to that.
Mm-hmm. Flock up.
Mike Brown has coached 10 different teams. It's a good call. Matthew.
Hey.
Mike Brown.
Yep.
Coaching the NBA.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Current coach of?
Utah Jazz.
Nope.
Houston Rockets.
Nope.
Sacramento Kings.
He has been before.
Yeah. I know.
I know. New York Knicks.
Oh. No one knows that.
I did.
Are they still in it?
Yep, they are. Playing the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals.
We think we're going to have a OTB Finals.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Knicks
That'll be
first.
fun. I knew they were in it because I keep seeing Timothy Chalamet at the game.
You're right, with Kylie Jenner.
Yep. I don't know why I keep seeing that. I'll try to scroll past it.
Yeah.
I keep getting it. So I
Feels
assume
like you've
everybody is.
interacted with it enough to be on your algorithm, sir.
I feel like everybody's posting it.
I haven't really actually seen it.
I haven't seen a lot either. It's weird.
I know he is a fan of the Knicks though, because even last season I did see last season those pictures.
You do you though, man.
Hey, I will.
Keeping on, brother.
Every single day.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com. Residential, commercial trash pickup. They have got you covered. Weekly text reminders so you don't forget to put the can by the street. Also, roll-off dumpsters. They've got 3 different sizes to choose from. And for us, like we had some trash that you can't just put by the street. And obviously, like you can't just pick it up and go take it to a dumpster. So, what do? Well, you have a little spring cleaning, right? You get a 15-foot roll-off dumpster, you fill it up, and they drop it off, obviously, but they pick it up. And it's an incredibly easy process. Go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com.
That's right, Trash Rangers of Louisiana, the most reliable trash pickup service in Louisiana, and also the sanitation department that's there. Go to trashrangers.com and learn all about their if you have a construction company, if you have a company that has employees working outside and they need those portable restrooms, well, Trash Rangers is the one to call. Trash pickup, residential, commercial, doesn't really matter. Roll-off dumpsters, everything right under one roof. Trashrangers.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB every single Tuesday. Our show is brought to you by Community Steel. CommunitySteelCo.com is the website. 225-647-2020 is the number. Locally owned and operated in Gonzales, serving Baton Rouge, Baker, Central, Denham Springs, Gonzales, Prairieville, Zachary, Hammond, Mandeville, Covington, Port Allen, St. Francisville, New Roads, Livonia, Donaldsonville, Walker, St. George, Ponchatoula. So if you're around the area, is our point. They're going to be able to help you out. Go to CommunitySteelCo.com. Community Steel, building, sheeting, and components.
Did you just say Livonia with an English accent?
Livonia.
Livonia.
You know what I do know about Livonia? You better slow your ass down.
Mm-hmm. They'll get you. Old school radars, too.
Oh, yeah. It's like the guy standing on top of the door with the radar gun, you know?
Uh-huh.
The one's like this big.
Yeah.
He got you.
Got the door open, and he's in between the door and the car.
Oh, yeah. He got you.
Got him.
You know it, too. Like, it's like right when you go down that hill, if you're not careful, I'll be on 190, and somebody will pass me that, you know, has like Texas or Mississippi plates. And I'm like, ooh, he didn't know.
Rookie.
Yeah.
Rook.
Got you.
I mean, it ain't afraid to go from 65 down to 35. In one
about 10 feet
in one
warning.
side, in one sign, right there.
We've all been there. Who among us
Right
ain't got a
over by
ticket
the old movie barn. Remember that?
Yep. Best Burger used to be right there too. I believe her name was Miss Peggy. She used to make a fire burger.
They still got that drag racing place. That
Yeah.
strip?
Yeah, it's right there. Yep.
Mitchell in the chat said, literally just got a ticket in Livonia last month.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
They'll get you.
we all have.
Every single time.
We all have. I think most people
Right
in
at Pasadena.
Louisiana have got a ticket.
Yeah, if you live north of Opelousas, you've gotten one.
Oh, no doubt. Like somewhere on 190. It doesn't have to be specifically.
Yeah, it can be Christ Springs.
Hey, look, you gotta abide the law.
Like
we're not complaining about it.
To the letter of the law and the number of the speed limit signs.
It's a little bit more strict.
All right, hour 2 when we come back. OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to palagroup.com, palagroup.com. As we've been telling you over the last couple of weeks and really the last month, Pala is adding to their team. And we also talk about the benefits that you're going to get. We also talk about being an employee owner when you work with Pala. And so it's going to mean something to you. It's going to mean a little bit more. And all the different things that we're talking about and the paid holidays, 6 paid holidays, 2 weeks paid vacation, and that employee ownership that we're talking about is through their ESOP program. So like if you are somebody that is a skilled welder and you're looking for a job, they are hiring in Hammond, and you can make up to $40 an hour with overtime already locked in through 2027. So incredible benefits, an incredible opportunity. Go to the website today to find more information. That's Palagroup, palagroup.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee with $15,000 off MSRP.
Plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
If your office is experiencing performance Performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files? Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. No, the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinecenterla.com.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, Wolfpack all here with you. That's 4 people. We didn't know if LSU basketball would have 4 people for a long time. But Tate, we are finding out by each passing day that they actually have a full squad and going to field a team this year.
You were saying we almost had enough to practice. I think they do now.
Yeah.
I think they do have enough to practice. The first name that dropped yesterday, not technically official. Like LSU has not announced this yet, but I mean a lot of the media outlets have it. Another John Brady special here for you. Yam Madar, the international guard. This guy's 26 years old. Mm-hmm. He was drafted by the Boston Celtics in the 2020 NBA draft. He's actually a top 40 pick. Didn't play much there. Went to the summer league that year. Has been playing in Tel Aviv this past season. Averaged 7 points a game, 2.5 assists, 2 rebounds this past season. Shot 40% from the floor, about 29% from 3. Again, in that Euro-Israeli league. So
it's a good league.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Again, the LSU hasn't announced this yet officially, but a lot of the other outlets are reporting it. Now, the second guy has been announced. That's Austin Nunez, the transfer from UTSA. The guy's been a little bit of everywhere. So, according to Sports Reference page, started at Arizona State in the 22-23 season. Played in 28 games. Not bad for a freshman. And then Ole Miss in the 23-24 season. Back to Arizona State for 24-25. Only played in 4 games. I imagine that's how he got his 5th year. Seems like some sort of an injury popped up. And then last year at UTSA, 22 games, 21 starts. Hovered right around 10 points per game, 3 assists per game. So solid year for him out there in the American League. And now his 4th school in 5 years in his college career coming to Baton Rouge.
All right.
I feel better. Not enough to scrimmage yet, but enough to practice.
It was like whenever our guy Will Wade went on the podcast and said that they've got 8 or 9 players in the fold. Like, I was like, whew, okay. Just because it was getting late,
Yep.
we were wondering what was going to
Clocks are
happen.
ticking.
And look, we're big Will Wade fans, and so we're like, we're going to trust him. We're going to trust Will. But the clock was ticking. So, like, when he said that, I'm like, okay, they've got, in their idea, they've got a firm commitment from, this amount of players. And so it's going to be a unique roster, to say the least. It's going to have a lot of international flair to it. It's going to have, guys that have played in 4 different places. And you do have some freshmen coming in, which we talked about at the time. Sometimes you lose sight of that because it's like, oh, freshmen still play sports. I thought everybody comes out of the portal when you're starting over there. So
maybe some guys that have been drafted. Who knows?
With these guys, I mean, so right now you have 8 guys right now.
All right.
So I mean, he was with the high school kids.
Yep.
You have 8 guys right now, and he said.
And didn't he come out and say that the roster won't be finalized probably till August?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got some time, and we already have 8. Ahead of schedule, I would say.
Again, just like we had with the Pelicans conversation, for the last couple of years, we talk basketball on this show, and as soon as we do, I can feel the volume getting turned down. I can feel the person hitting the seek button.
Yeah.
Because, people just not excited about it because they're like, cool, they beat this team in non-con. We know what it's going to look like in conference play. Or Pelicans, oh, cool, they started terrible this year, but if they go on a run, it's like, oh, yeah, we know they'll lose 7 in a row coming up, and they would. Just looking for consistent basketball that's good-ish to start off.
Yeah, and that's kind of a sad state to be in when you're talking about, for one, an NBA team in the state, and 2, LSU's men's basketball team. And when you're talking about that, you're absolutely right. People are looking to turn the dial left or change it when you start talking about these things because of the lack of excitement and the lack of consistency. Now, we had a little bit of excitement during the Will Wade hire. That's like, okay, we got the juices flowing now. And I think a lot of it's now, hey, let's just pause. He's been here before. We understand. We know what to expect. We trust that process. Now, I think a lot of excitement kind of died down because there wasn't like that big flash early. Like you hit the portal and you get these big flashy guys. Like this is going to be a roster that is the opposite of traditional.
Yeah.
Like this is going to be a roster unlike a lot of college sports has seen. It's going to be pieced together with some journeymen and people all over the world. And we don't really know what that's going to look like, but we have to, we were excited about the Will Wade hire, and rightfully so. It was exciting especially from a year and a couple of years of it just kind of being meh when you talk about men's basketball team. So looking for some excitement, trust the process, and we'll see if Will Wade and his staff can earn that trust.
Yeah, and when basketball is good here, certainly it's an exciting time. We have seen what Kim Mulkey's been able to do with her team. We've seen the PMAC. If you give them something to cheer about, they are going to be there, and they're going to be loud. They're going to be excited, and that's what they're looking for. This can be a really good basketball town when, again, you're giving them something to be excited about. You can't go out there. Look, money's hard to come by, and you're not going to spend. Like my family loves going to basketball games. We haven't been to a men's game in a long time because, look, if we're going to go out there, we're going to make the effort, going to spend the money like a lot of families out there. We're going to get a couple cold pops, a couple glizzies, right? Like we want it to be something that's exciting and not 82-60 for the visiting team, right? So people are ready to be excited about LSU basketball again. And that's why I think so many people were excited because the one guy that had them at a place where they were not only exciting, they were truly contenders, right? You're talking about winning the SEC. You're talking about getting to a Sweet 16 situation was Will Wade. And so the entire time that Will was gone, what were we talking about? Trying to get back Will Wade.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wanted him gone outside of, at the time, the administration. And look, I get it, and I understand all the things that happened, right? But now when things have changed and you had an opportunity to get him back, that got a lot of people back on LSU basketball. And then you didn't have some players for a while, and you're like, oh, man, what's this? Wait, hold up. What's this going to look like? And then, slowly but surely, you're starting to see more and more players. You're seeing a lot of different players, a lot of different ways to get a player to Baton Rouge, but it still does have way more excitement, at least for me. I don't want to speak for everybody in the room, than I've had in a long time for LSU basketball. And look, Matt McMahon's a great man. Alondra, you and I have talked about that before, man.
Yeah.
You root for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to do it the right way. He tried everything he could. It just was not going to work here. But I never got this excitement level that I have now with Will Wade back.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited that somebody that has taken us to that level of excitement is back. But I have to be honest, like the recruiting this offseason's unconventional, to say the least. Like, you have a 26-year-old player from Tel Aviv that you're trying to recruit over here, and I'm like, I'd be lying if I said that I'm not a little worried about that. Like, I think that Will Wade can recruit. I think that he's like good at evaluating talent, but the fact that you have to go out of the country and again recruit unconventionally. I know we just got that guy from UTSA, but again, I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little worried about how the roster is going to come together. But it is exciting that Will Wade is going to be in the building, and hopefully the recruiting does work out and it does pan out, and we get back to the PMAC to what it was when he was here before.
It certainly wasn't plan A.
No,
right?
And that's the part that kind of concerns me about it, is like I doubt that Will Wade went into the offseason was like, I'm going to have to go look for people in Europe. Like I do think that this is a plan B.
But he also had to have known that it was a possibility from trying to recruit guys to a program that was not good.
Yeah.
Has not been good
Also fair.
in a while.
Yeah.
You're probably going to lose most of your guys, and it does. You're going to get negatively recruited against as a head coach leaving a team like
Right.
that. And I'm sure these are all things that he knew
Going into it. Yeah.
And hopefully they've been able to execute plan B, C, D, whatever plan this
Right.
was, execute it to some sort of level.
Yeah. And I do like the resourcefulness of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say that. Like,
only basketball gives you this opportunity. Like,
Right.
if you don't hit in the portal and any other, like, you can't just go around the world
Yeah.
and find players.
Right. Unless you're a Bethune-Cookman and you got everybody from
That's
Puerto
true.
Rico.
That's true. That's a good point.
But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. But I do trust Will Wade, and I do think that we'll get somewhere eventually. I just think that people should temper their expectations for this season.
Yeah, I think, and Brandon just said it pretty well in the chat. He said, no one wanted way back more than me, and I get what he's doing. It's smart, but get me to the 27-28 season. Rooting for grown men with families isn't what I want to do with LSU. It's just not the same.
Exactly. Like, and like I said, I appreciate the resourcefulness of it, but it's clearly not your plan A.
Yeah. This season to me is not about being great.
Yeah.
Not about it being like really good.
No.
This season to me is
Set the
because of
foundation.
where the LSU fan, and that's just the way LSU is. Basketball can be an afterthought that everybody can live with.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been. Now, it can be at the top of everybody's mind, and it can be awesome, and it can be exciting. And it was for a second there with the Will Wade hired, and he kind of earned that excitement with LSU fans because of his history. But we can't take away that he has not been there, and things are different.
Mm-hmm.
Things have changed. His goal, his number one goal, remember the scene from Gladiator when Proximo tells Maximus, win the crowd?
Yeah.
This year, it's win the crowd.
Right.
True.
Win the crowd. Get them behind you. Have something exciting.
Yeah.
Whether that is you getting thrown out of a couple of games because you're back in your gut. Like, it's something has to flash.
Yeah.
How the PMAC used to be rocking with, like, people dressed up as Will Wade. And, like
or like the
that
crawfish pot.
That needs to start happening.
Yeah.
Win the crowd this year.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the number one goal.
This is like the
for Will Wade.
foundation year. Like, you set the foundation.
Yep.
You have like the
Because I know what you've done in the past.
right.
And it's
So I'm
been,
gonna
and it was
trust
great.
you. Yeah.
I'm going to trust you.
Yeah.
But I think the attention span is going to be short.
Yeah.
Go 9-9 in conference play.
I'm good with
and
it.
beat Arkansas, Alabama, or Florida at home, like one of those type of
pull
Kentucky.
an upset, something like that.
But
we were talking about the unconventional nature of everything. I have seen this brought up. This is not my talking point. I've seen a lot of people bring this up. They're like, oh, well, Illinois did it last year. They brought in a lot of European kids, and they were a really good seed in the NCAA tournament. I understand that, but the fact that you could point to one school shows how big of an outlier it is. So it's like, it's worked before. I don't think you can consistently rely on it. So like, there's a blueprint for it. Like, again, they had a ton of Paige Stojakovic's son was actually one of those one of those players for Illinois last year. But again, the fact that you could point to one or two teams that have done this shows just how rare it is. Now, if it works, again, we've seen good results from Illinois. It's just it's a wait and see for me for sure. But again, go 9-9 in conference, and then like Jake said, pull an upset or two that nobody's expecting. Get me something. Like, don't get me 2 to 3 wins in the SEC like we've seen the past 2 seasons.
Yeah,
give me something.
And I think
just don't be 3-15 again.
You can lose the crowd this year.
You can.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
I think that LSU fans have shown that they have a very, very low tolerance for losing
because they're okay.
Yeah.
With losing basketball.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking for everybody.
Right.
I'm just saying the average fan. If you put them all together, and we've shown it, like because we're so good at, well, traditionally.
Yeah.
In other years, we're so good at everything else.
Right.
That we're okay with that.
This
and that's why LSU's such a special place.
Right.
That's why their LSU athletic department is such a special place because, like, where else can you just be okay with one of your main sports not being good?
Yeah.
We want it to be good. I want to be in that PMAC. I want to be excited to, take the family and do all that and come on the show and
celebrate
a nice victory.
You talk about, like, you could lose the crowd. And, it's weird to say with Will Wade because, like, everybody wanted him back. He's got such a big support system. But you're right because
I think that makes it more likely.
Yeah, because think about what the national media did, right? It's like you hired Lane. People were mad about that. You bring in Will Wade. It's like, oh, he left after a year at NC State. You're going to bring him back after this, this, and this. And LSU fans might sit back and be like, we went through all that for this?
Right.
Like at some point, it's like, hold up a second. So no, you're absolutely right. Like this is a win the crowd year.
He'll have a way longer leash than Lane, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Lane's leash is very short.
Hey, football's football.
Like a leash on like
the roster commitments or the roster.
You're out
commitments.
here doing Vanity Fair articles, starting drama,
but that speaks to the same point. He'll have a longer leash because people just don't care as much.
Yeah.
Like if you're bad, right?
Well, I don't know that there's many things that people care more about in college athletics than LSU football.
And exactly, and that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
That's why it kind of flies under the radar, and LSU fans can, if it's bad, can take it or leave it. Yeah. Now we want to take it all. So
yeah,
Will Wade, we're excited for you. We're super pumped you're back. Win the crowd.
He will for a while.
If they go 9-9 and they beat one of those teams that I mentioned, I threw out there, that's winning the crowd this year.
That's all we asked for this past year.
Yeah.
Because remember, McMahon had a bad year 2 years ago, and you were like, what can he do to kind of get back in the good graces? And we said 500 record in SEC play.
Yeah.
Didn't touch that.
You go something like 22-11, you do that.
Oh, yeah.
People are fired up.
I might get me an LSU basketball jersey next year and wear it without an undershirt.
You don't have one?
Without an undershirt. Dang.
I know. Not a big. If you got it, flaunt it.
Who are you gonna get?
You don't have one already?
Shaq?
I don't know.
Pistol Pete?
One of them tough names.
Shaq.
Pistol Pete?
No, one of the tough names.
Oh.
Tyrese Thomas?
What is it? Yam
Madar. You can go with him.
You're not gonna go old school.
You want a current player? You want to feel like you're part of it.
Okay.
Right.
I want to feel I'm part of this team.
Okay. All right.
I'm all in. Let's win it all. Super unconventionally.
Yeah, I just asking for a 500 record in league play.
That's what I meant. Win it all, 500.
Don't have a losing record.
Cool. Let's go. LSU jersey, no undershirt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you keep pushing that like we want to see that.
Doesn't matter. That's how you know you're a real one.
All right. Sure. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here from the Raisin Cane studio. We've got OTB mailbag in about 12 minutes from now. So if you want to start to get those inside of the chat, if you want to text, the text line 225-499-1045. Thumbs up. Wow, look at us. Putting it all together here. Putting it all together. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
Felt like Major League starting to come together, Pepper. Starting to come together. All right, we'll take Get Gordon right here.
Mm-hmm.
Take a G team right here. GetGordon.com is the website. Matt, where are they at in Louisiana?
Oh, man, I can't remember that one place. All over?
All over.
Every single spot?
Remember all those speed traps we were talking, like Livonia? Mm-hmm. They're there.
Yep.
They're everywhere.
Square mile.
318-225-985-504-337. You name it, they're there. So you put your area code followed by the 8s, 888-8888. They can help you throughout the state of Louisiana. So if you're listening to us up in North Louisiana, we are talking to you. In the middle of Louisiana, we're talking to you. No matter where you're listening to us, what station you're listening to us on, the G Team can help you out. Go to GetGordon.com today.
That's right. GetGordon.com, 888-8888. Be a part of the G Team. Let them fight for you if you have been injured, car accident, on the job, whatever it is. Let them go and fight and get exactly what you deserve. Go to GetGordon.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Ever wonder why cane sauce doesn't come in a pre-sealed packet? It's because it's made fresh inside every Raisin Cane's every single day. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raisin Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you. As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Guess who I met? I whispered in the air, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Today's music theme is always 80s.
80s.
Flynn's got the aux cord.
Right.
The other day, I had the aux cord. I don't think you were here. My theme was Jeep with the top off.
Okay.
Of course, I know what that's all about now, thanks to Bayou Automotive.
Yep.
BayouAutomotive.com. It's not just Jeeps. Now, it certainly is Jeeps. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram. They got it all over there. Black Widow Jeeps. They got those too. Those are pretty cool. You like just pushing a button and having the whole top come off? I do. Yeah. A lot of fun. Put the aux cord on. Just ride, hang out.
Would you say that they got what you need?
More than enough. I'd say they're strong. They're quite strong, like your portfolio. Go to BayouAutomotive.com. BayouAutomotive.com. Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. They got a little bit of everything. Check out the Black Widow packages. You can even buy mine that I'm currently driving around. It's available. I love every aspect of it.
What do you do with the, like, when the top's down on the Jeep?
Yeah.
How do you secure the rubber duckies?
You don't have them.
I mean, it's a fair question.
It's a fair question for others,
So
for sure.
I think about that with like stuff in your car. Like whenever I see Jeeps parked somewhere and they have the top and their doors off, I'm like, do you just not keep anything in here? Or
can't,
I don't do the
right.
the doors off.
You'll be a very
you can
clean
do it.
person.
Yeah. But you got to have like no crap in your car.
Yeah, you can't have like a piece of paper in your car with
Right.
the top and windows down.
Yeah.
Or
it's gonna move around and then eventually go out.
Or anything like headphones or something, you know, or like a backpack.
Yeah.
Like that's fine. Yeah,
You gotta have a
no,
ton
but I'm
of
saying like
paperweights.
if it's parked somewhere, you don't think somebody's gonna come steal it?
Well,
like I don't know. I feel like
the
I'd
good
be
part
worried
about
about
the
that.
Black Widow is I
It
don't have to
looks
worry about
intimidating.
like all of like putting the top back on and off and like the actual shell of it because it's just the button.
Ooh.
And it just comes on, comes off, so I can park and close it and everything's
interesting.
I agree. Like, I'm not a very
I see what you're
tidy
saying, though.
person. Like, sometimes, like, if I roll the window down and one of my children roll down in the back seat, like, I'm like playing, you know, you go to the carnival, you have all the dollar bills and that air tube. Like, I'm like playing that game, trying to keep paper from blowing out the window.
Speaking of the duck, I had to do AFR for Paul on Friday, and Musso stopped me and goes, "Hey, quick question. What's this duck right here?" He goes, "This has to be an OTB thing." I was like, "Well, Jake has a Jeep," and Matt gave it to him. He's like, "Why isn't it in Jake's Jeep?" And I was like, "Why do you think?"
But also, he tried to pawn it off on me.
Yeah,
And I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm so shook by sometimes I see a Cherokee that has ducks on it, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
really
the
thought
Cherokee.
this was
I've
a
seen
Wrangler
multiple
thing. Yeah.
Cherokees with it.
I
Now,
know.
if you were driving around right now and you do have ducks, okay, respect.
Respect. But why?
Live your life.
Yeah.
Live your truths. And could you text us a picture of them?
Oh, yeah. Text us a picture
Text us a
of
picture
them.
of your ducks. Like, if you have like a
And tell me
unique
why
duck-
you have them on there.
Yeah.
I know plenty of people that I know listen daily.
Well, a lot of people have them.
That have them.
I would say
I want
Text
to
us
know
right now, 225-499-1045.
And I want to know where it started, when it started, why it started, and maybe we'll
That's
view it
Matt's
different.
friend.
Would you say of people that own Jeep Wranglers, would you say the over-under of people that have ducks on them is 90%?
No.
No, I think it's under.
No.
No.
70?
I would
I was
think
thinking 70.
60.
I was thinking 60 or 70.
Yeah.
I feel like you're hard-pressed to find a Jeep Cherokee without a duck on it.
Jeep Wrangler.
A Jeep Wrangler, excuse me.
There's one in the parking lot.
Yeah, I got it, because you're tough.
No, because I don't. Rubber duckies are what Harlow plays with in the bathtub.
I'm Jake.
I'm Jake. I don't do rubber duckies.
Would you do rubber duckies?
No, he's so anti-rubber ducky.
But he's like kind of a little over the top.
Would
no,
you?
you are too.
Yeah, would you
But
do
I'm not
it?
so over the top with it. If my
You brought me one.
I'll tell you what.
do
If I
mean?
had a Jeep Wrangler and my little girls wanted to put a duck on it,
Which
I'd put a duck.
They would probably.
Yeah, I would put a duck on there.
Someone said,
See, the duck
I got
didn't
a
come from
text.
Harlow. It came from you.
Yeah.
Jeeple? More like sheeple. Same reason
Oh,
everybody
man.
had to have an elf on the shelf. Okay. Okay,
Wow.
just following a trend. Anybody that would wear a neck roll in football doesn't have ducks in their Jeep.
Correct.
True.
I know Jake makes that.
Ooh, this is
pretty
a
loud and
listener
clear.
from Arkansas. Shout out. Listen every day up here in Northwest Arkansas. Ooh, over by the Boston Mountains. I love those.
That's up there in Fayetteville.
Boston?
That's up there in Northwest.
Yeah.
That's up Fayetteville.
Boston Mountains?
The Boston Mountains are
In
in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
What?
Damn.
Man, those
Okay,
mountains
so I
travel a
asked your
long way.
friend. Yeah, they did, huh?
Mhm, they did.
I asked your friend why people put rubber ducks on their Jeep. It's a small, friendly gesture, kind of like saying "nice Jeep" without needing to be there in person. It began around 2020. I feel like it was before 2020.
Oh yeah.
So never mind. I'm not taking.
When I
your
was in
friend's word for
college in
this.
like 2015, I feel like is when it got.
'Cause I remember seeing a lot of ducks with masks on.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's so dumb.
So dumb.
What?
Oh yeah.
You got to be protected too, guys.
Hey, you gotta be.
I mean,
06 Wrangler here. No ducks got to. 06 Wrangler. Hell no. Ducks got to go.
Yeah.
Anybody that owned the Jeep Wrangler before 2005 doesn't have ducks.
And look,
So,
if you do,
so
I'm
did
not
we ever
Snoop on
figure
a
out-
stoop. Oh yeah, I
that's
like
fine
those.
for you. I don't even know why, but I'm just not doing it.
Did we ever figure out what?
Where it started.
No.
Tyler, Texas.
Because this is trying to tell me 2020, and I just don't believe that.
Okay, here we go. The Jeep ducking. That's
The
in quote,
what?
Jeep ducking.
I know
Ooh,
the
okay.
Or duck,
Carnival
Jeep.
Cruises.
Duck, duck,
Carnival
Jeep.
Cruises, they also give out rubber duck. Like there's a group of people that are Carnival Cruise people. They give out rubber duckies. Harlow had like 72 of them by the end of our cruise.
Okay, so this started. Oh my god, this is even worse.
Oh, no.
This is even worse than I thought.
In Tyler, Texas.
It started in Canada.
Oh,
that makes
That
so
tracks.
much
God.
sense.
It tracks.
So the trend, duck, duck,
If you
Jeep.
think now that I'm ever putting a duck, I don't care if Harlow made the duck herself. I don't care if she put it in a mold with rubber. It ain't going on the
You'd
Jeep.
still do it.
It was made in
If she
Canada.
did it. This trend started in Ontario, Canada, in the summer of
Boo.
2020. A Jeep owner named Allison Parliament.
I still think it was before 2020.
She placed a rubber duck on a stranger's
Same.
Jeep to spread a little joy and kindness.
I'm glad I wasn't the
I
first
mean-
one, because if somebody leaves a random duck on my Jeep, I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
This tradition involves leaving a rubber duck on another Jeep, usually on the door handle or driver's side mirror,
Dumb.
with a kind note. The recipient then typically places the duck on their dashboard as a badge of honor. And I tried to spread a little joy and love to Jacob that one day by giving him a duck.
Right.
Nothing.
I don't think that's
The
what your
disrespect.
heart. intended.
Oh, sure was. There's a Wikipedia page called Jeep Ducking.
Don't click that. Don't click that map.
Go to Google Images, check it out.
Yeah.
It's asking if I want to turn off the filter.
You put your VPN on before you click that site. We can dive into it after the show.
Oh, boy. All right, well, there we go. The ducks. What the duck?
Dude, rubber ducks just scream, I'm from College Station, Texas. Or Canada.
Or Canada.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Canada tracks too.
Well,
I think we spent a little too much time on ducks.
That's true.
It's Flynn's fault. I was going to talk about Aaron Rodgers coming back.
Well, Jake's all mad about how I would even associate his name with a rubber ducky. So he had to let the people know by raising his voice.
Did I?
Saying, look how tough
I'm
I
Jake.
am. I'm Jake.
I know. That's literally what I was just chuckling at.
No rubber duckies.
Yeah, that's spot on. I don't know what to tell you. Well done.
Pretty much it.
It is.
That was not Jake, everybody. That was me.
Flynn.
Acting
I'm
like
Jake.
I'm Jake.
Anyway, OTB mailbag.
When we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to FABT.com. FABT.com. First American Bank and Trust, been in the game for over 100 years. The good thing about FABT is they're going to have local service, but with all the bells and whistles of every national bank. So when you bank with them, they know your face, they know your name. You're not just another account number to them, and that's why they've been a banking tradition since 1910. So go to the website, FABT.com. Know they're going to make local decisions. That's right. They're going to make that decision right here in Louisiana. They don't call San Francisco. They don't call New York. They make it right here, FABT.com.
That's right, FABT.com. First American Bank and Trust. When you are trying to grow your family and you need a bigger house, maybe you're trying to grow your business and you're dealing with a a bank that is going to be giving you a very important and critical loan that can be the difference between business being successful and unsuccessful. You want to deal with people that are making local decisions that trust and live right here in the community. That's First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit
Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich von
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Denkst du vielleicht grad an mich? Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons. Und dass sowas von sowas kommt.
I can't do that too long. Too many hits to the head there, Bo.
I'm so glad we can't play Break Your Neck today because I'd want to bop to it and I just can't.
Yeah.
Protect yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you did break your neck.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
That
So, I mean,
does not feel great. All right, let's get to a little OTB mailbag.
Special delivery!
I have this special delivery for off the bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
I have a couple on the text line.
Ooh.
If we want to get those out the way.
Absolutely.
Okay. OTB mailbag. Is grade eligibility still even a thing? I feel like this was talked about all the time in college, but now that NIL has come, we never hear about it anymore in any sport. Everyone must get automatic 2.5 GPA minimum or 2.5 GPA minimum if they are being paid to play.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's still in effect, isn't it?
School?
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't come here to play school.
I mean,
come
quote
here to play
unquote,
school ball.
in effect. I mean,
Nobody goes to class anymore. It's all online.
Yeah, I mean, are any rules enforced, but I think it's still on the books.
Would Jake rather have someone leave a duck on his Jeep or a poop?
Good question. Solid question. Well, since I've had the poop already, I mean, it is what it is,
I don't know. I could see you completely raging out if there's a duck on your door handle. Like completely losing your mind, ripping your shirt off.
I'm Jake.
Yep.
Hulk smash. Mm-hmm. I do have Hulk hands.
Going and like tackling Lady Jags down there.
Why did you let them do this?
How'd you let them do this
Lady
to me?
Jag, you don't want to see me in the A gap.
I got a reputation.
Had to be built on something. Might as well be built on grit. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. All right, that was it for the text line,
You're a
though.
quarterback. You don't get it. Hashtag OTB mailbag. 2 weeks from today is Flynn's first anniversary.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah. June 2nd, right?
Who is
I
in
guess.
charge of the look back at the highlights? Any special guest, Mulkey, to call in?
Oh, Lord.
We'll have something special.
That's Mulkey's favorite.
Congrats,
Congrats.
My boy,
I don't know who you are, but congrats. A year? Who would have thought?
Hashtag OTB mailbag after Razor.
Should I wear a tux that day?
Yes.
You should.
After Razor arrives, which Foxhole member will welcome the next baby?
Probably Taylor again.
Probably Taylor again. Run it back, run it back.
Yeah, I mean,
not gonna be me.
Not going to be me. Unless my wife tells me, because I am not the general manager. I am only the head coach of the squad. I do not make roster decisions. That is up to the general manager, team president, which is my wife.
We'll see how the first one goes, guys.
There you go. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Does Katie Hester know what city she actually lives in since Jake doesn't? I have no idea. Probably not. Is it Baton Rouge? Is it St. George? I don't really know. I don't really get the whole St. George thing. I hear people talk about it a lot. I know it's a school. I know a lot of our friends have children that go to school there. That's about all I know.
You're getting dangerously close to St. Gabriel, I think.
I'm close to St. Gabriel.
Yeah. So which one is it?
True. Which saint am I?
Yeah, it's like the Bermuda Triangle over there.
It really is.
Never know what happens.
Oh, wait, did y'all see that they discovered something about the Bermuda Triangle?
No.
Well, that feels like a whole segment in itself.
Okay, we can come back
Remember,
to that.
hey, Marler, star that.
Okay.
Announcement, all caps.
Announcement.
Bermuda Triangle?
If the duck had a neck roll, would Jake accept it?
I would think about it harder. I really would. And if it had 40 on its chest, maybe, but that's the only way.
What are the odds Flynn doesn't show up the day of his anniversary? Pretty high.
I will say he was out for a little bit, but it was all legit.
Yeah, I was out 3 of the last. I feel like that was pretty. I felt like I missed a lot. I didn't really miss that much.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. I mean, I'm typically the one that misses covering something else.
And no, I think I'm locked in here pretty good. Now it's gonna be summer. We're gonna have a few. Well, we got kids.
I got some of those things coming up.
Yep.
Like
what are we doing?
Week. I won't be here Friday.
I can't go fishing.
Not gonna be here Friday.
Can't go slang some Mai High.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. If steroids are considered cheating in weightlifting and bodybuilding, why is makeup allowed in a beauty contest?
That's honestly a
You know
good
what?
question. I can't even.
Never really thought about that. That's a great
That's
point.
a deep question.
Maybe because. Well, no.
Yeah,
I was going
but
to
spray
say.
tans are allowed in bodybuilding.
True.
Kind of the same
Yeah,
thing.
because it all does
If you
eventually.
can't tone it, tan it.
Well, bodybuilding would be different because it all comes down to the judge.
Yeah.
And they can judge against poor makeup or not.
That's true.
Now, if weightlifting, that's pretty objective.
Steroids,
Like,
if they help you be stronger, I guess. Yeah.
Like, there's a set. Like, I lifted more weights than you. But, like, the judge makes the decision. Well, Maybe that's too much makeup. Maybe I didn't like the eyeliner. I don't know.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Why do people call hot dogs a glizzy? I cringe every time I hear that.
I don't know where that originated from.
I don't either, but I don't think it's really something to cringe at.
Yeah.
It's just a fun.
I actually looked it up because I saw that question, and I wanted to know for myself.
Yeah.
So this is according to Google AI.
Okay.
A hot dog is called a glizzy because, obviously, the slang term originated as Washington, D.C. street slang for a Glock handgun.
Okay.
Because the extended magazine of a pistol shares a similar size and elongated shape with a hot dog. That's exactly the thing that I would I would compare to the
exactly where
shape
my
of a
head
hot
was.
dog for
Yeah,
sure.
I thought it was the
The
same
name was
thing.
eventually applied to the sausage.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Okay.
Did not know that. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Jake, what if I gave you 2 ducks? One was painted with a Florida jersey and helmet and flattened, and the other was painted with your number 18 jersey and helmet and glued to the flattened duck. I would accept that. I would accept that. Anything throwing Florida slander.
We can get it done. They got custom ducky.
You got a hot glue gun? Is that still a thing? Remember, did your mom use a hot glue gun growing up? I
had to unplug one the other day for my house. Yeah. Because my little girls had it plugged in for 8 hours.
My mom still has one.
Oh, but
love it.
Now, I'm not going to say that I have helped too much on projects because obviously I have. But when my kids do, we have done the glue gun a lot on projects that
good for you.
They got to do.
Keeping it alive. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Fan of cobbler,
What do you
and
use?
if so,
you just
what is super glue?
You just sit there and hold it for 20 minutes?
Super glue. Just lazy. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Fan of cobbler, and if so, what is your favorite kind?
Like a peach cobbler?
That's only peach is the only one I
I'm
ever
not
eat.
into fruit-based.
Yeah, you don't like hot fruit.
I hate hot fruit.
Well, you don't like pies either, huh?
I don't like warm fruit desserts.
No.
Okay. I would say peach
So
or
respect.
blackberry.
Respect.
Respect. Boom.
Adam said you can wash the poop off, but the duck stink lasts forever.
Right. You only got one reputation in this life.
Oh. Hashtag
Get this all
OTB
for the
mailbag.
club.
Are
I'm
y'all
anti-duck.
disappointed that the Zydeco hockey is gone? Taylor is.
Yeah, I went quite a bit, actually.
I think it sucks, but I guess what's disappointing is nobody cared enough to keep it here. People that nobody went to the games.
Right.
That's why they're leaving.
Yeah,
if
they
you
did
wanted
the first year, but
if you wanted the
yeah.
Zydeco to be here, you should have went to the games.
Yep.
Yeah. True.
There's always the people that are like, I can't believe they're leaving. I never had a chance to go to a game. I'm like, bro, it's been 2 years.
It's just you had an apathy about
Yeah.
it. So
What you been doing?
All right, let's do this because we have more OTB mailbags coming
Yeah.
in, and I want to get to them. Let's take a break on time so we give the clock respect because, we're all about clock integrity here on OTB. We'll do that. More on the other side when we come back live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
If we're known for one thing, it's clock integrity.
Nice pro move, dude.
Go to GCOPnet.com, GCOPnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products, your absolute leader in office solutions here in the Gulf South. Now, they've got 4 locations in Louisiana, and the thing is, they've got everything that you need as far as, the new printers, anything when it comes to office solutions, right? But you call the number that's right there on that homepage, you're going to talk to a human being that's going to help you. They're not going to transfer you. That's what sets them apart. They have everything that you need, like any major national retailer. They have all of that. There's nothing that they don't have to help you out in your business. But also, they're going to have that down-home customer service. The person you talk to is going to help you out. Because if you're in a business that you survive on documents and them being there, and when you need them right there. They have to be signed right then. That's when you work with Gulf Coast Office Products. Go to their website today. Again, that's GCOPnet.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Lockmeyer, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lockmeyer, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Always want to remind you about our friend over at Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. GoTommys.com is the website. G-E-A-U-X, Tommy's with a Y. GoTommys.com.
Go, Tommy!
Oh, hey, Matt.
I missed
You're here
a
too.
couple of shows.
Wow, that's
Jesus.
crazy.
Hey, thanks for the reminder, though. I started the.
I was like, this man's not going to do it.
Luckily, Tommy's
It's the
will never
year.
forget about you. GoTommys.com is the website. Clearly see the difference. Award-winning year after year after year. 2016 Angie Super Service Award every single year. Hang the banners. They also can install those gutters for you as well. All that information right there on the homepage at GoTommys.com. This guy.
I was thinking about the aux cord, guys. Thinking about Falco here. How
Dad,
many, like.
Dad, who is this guy?
Huh?
What? Hashtag OTB mailbag. If Jake found an LSU duck on his Jeep, would he accept it or toss it in the trash? I'd give it to Harlow.
So this one was supposed to be Matt drew on it, and he did draw. You can't see it, but he did put LSU 15.
Actually, I did that.
Oh, you did that.
Because I was going to put it on Matt's truck.
Jake put 15 LSU on it.
Yeah.
I do love that none of the other producers have moved this.
Yeah.
They just
that's
kept
been
it
there
there.
a while.
Yeah.
It's pretty good balance, too.
Yeah.
I guess that's how they stay on the dashboard.
But, like-
I always thought you might have to
Glue
double-sided
'em on?
tape them.
It's made an impact, though, because, I mean, this was like first break of the show on Friday. Musa was like,
Right.
while I got you here, I'm assuming this is an OTB
While
thing.
I got you here, but meaning to ask.
Yeah.
I like how everybody's always like, I don't know what y'all do on OTB, but here.
Yeah.
We are we're our own show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are uniquely unique.
We had to explain to Chris Marler the one OTB brain cell yesterday.
Okay, good. Do you think when this Marler does it take it away a little
I
bit?
think that
Is
he
it less
does.
than one?
He does suck some of it out of us.
Yeah.
Because he needs it too.
Well, he needs it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Went to the arcade last weekend and a couple got into a fight and resulted in our beers being spilt. Do you have them pay for your beers or let it go since it was a physical altercation? They should buy you some beers.
Yeah, they should buy you.
Somebody got in a fight and knocked your beer over.
Wait.
You kind of know what you're getting into going to a bar though. So
you do, but
I need to tell y'all about the brawl at my grandparents' bar this past weekend.
Oh,
my
nice.
aunt and uncle were involved.
Yes.
So good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so you know when you go to a bar and it's like a single restroom or whatever, and there's always like somebody that's drunk that's like banging on the door trying to get in. So that happened. My uncle was in the bathroom and somebody was doing that to him, and he's not somebody who's going to like fight, right? My uncle's not like that. So this guy, the guy that was like knocking on the door, starts like pushing him and whatever. So they start going at it, and my mom's like telling me the story. And she's like, I didn't know James was that strong. She said that he was taking on two dudes, not a scratch on him, and the guys were like bleeding everywhere. And my uncle's just like knocking him down. And then one of them was on the ground. So then my aunt goes and starts like hitting him on the ground. This, this makes my family sound so trashy, but I promise you they're not.
No.
But it was just like so funny.
Oh, love it.
We don't condone bar fights.
No, we don't.
But if we
you
do,
you just win.
Right, you got to win
baby.
them. Yeah.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Do you have a vacation plan for this summer? We are going to Mammoth Cave, Kentucky.
Mammoth Cave, Kentucky?
No, nothing planned, but I'm taking something. They're doing something.
I think I'm getting forced to go to Vegas again.
Oh.
My sister's turning 21, so
that'd be fun though.
Fun, yeah.
I'm just not a Vegas girly.
I feel like every time you have to go though, like you had
It's
a
for
wedding,
something.
you had the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
so like you can kind of go with the flow this time.
Yeah. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Favorite summer vacation when you were a child? Graceland.
We just always used to go to Corpus.
We went to we went to Orange Beach every summer for like 10 days during the 4th.
Yeah.
So I mean, great time.
It's at Graceland and burning rubber duckies. Ugh.
That's where I went as a kid. That's where my grandmother who passed away liked to take me. You want to harp on that a little bit?
Oh, come on, man.
You want to harp on
Just
that?
have a little fun out here.
That's where she used to go. That's where we used to go as a family.
Off the bench.
She rode with us, and then we go to Opryland after that. We stopped in
That
Graceland.
grandma's crazy.
I take it all back. I take everything back.
I apologize that our vacations weren't bougie enough for you, man. That's just where we went. Saw the pink Cadillac and the jungle room, and it was fun, man.
We'd go to like Waco.
Yeah, did you drink the Kool-Aid while you were there? Go to K2ZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com, K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Been in the game since 2004. Have Brandon Barden and the team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. They've done it for me. They'll do it for you as well. For us, we didn't really know what the outdoor motorized screen was going to do, right? We knew that it was going to shade, but we didn't know that it was going to completely change our back patio, change our living room as well. Have them come out, change your space, K2ZBlinds.com.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
At Parrish, we bring the same commitment to your home that champions bring to the game.
Do business with someone you know.
Parrish Construction and Roofing.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio. It's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB, hour number 3, Tuesday at 9 a.m. You know, we're going to catch up with our guy, Nick Underhill, NewOrleans.football, joins us now. Nicholas, always a pleasure, sir. How you doing?
I got a question. Who do you think did more, like if we're talking weight distribution on the carrying to a natty and the carrying on the air, like who do you think's carrying more weight on both of those things?
So I ran the football and I protected this dork to my left's blind side oftentimes. You know, they send me to the left to make sure because, you know, he wasn't really good at reading blitzes and different things. So I don't know.
On radio, I would say 90% Jake. On the football field, probably 90% me for sure.
It's a good question, though. It's a solid question. I get why you asked it.
People need to know.
Yeah,
people really do need to know.
Yeah.
I get. You know, they probably wouldn't. You know, if they heard some of the things that we said in the huddle being slappies, they probably wouldn't believe it. But
yeah,
we had a good time out
sure.
there. Yeah, we carried each other.
Yeah, but no one wanted to hear this show without Jake. That's for too long. Not for too long.
Well, I mean, we're gonna see.
All right,
we'll see.
Here we go.
Training camp, and we're gonna be
yeah.
gone.
Jake's gonna be gone like most of training camp, I think.
It's okay. It's all right. I'll be in New Orleans. It's gonna be one of the training camps I'll be at, and looking forward to that. And some of the things coming out for the New Orleans Saints is, I guess we kind of knew it, but like when you get confirmation, and it was like Cam Jordan's got a contract, Taysom Hill does not. Like I guess that's no surprise. But Nick, I've been talking about this over on NFL radio like a ton. It's like, okay, Cam Jordan had 10.5 sacks. And there's a lot of teams out there that could add an edge rusher. How is he still a free agent?
Super weird, man. Like, because I don't even think his ask is incredibly high. I think he's probably looking for a contract that's about what he got paid out last year, except you take out the bonuses and you just put it in actual writing, and that's the contract instead of being $6 million or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that list of available free agents right now still has some names too. Like there's some guys out there that are lingering, but you would have thought that Cam would have got picked up by now. And I would bet that there's a little bit of hey, I want to come back, and I'm looking for the offer from the Saints to come back here. I want to finish my career here. But if someone was blowing him away with a number, I think it would already be done. So yeah, look, I think maybe that 10.5, maybe it just doesn't break down in the same way that number usually does when you look at it. But it's crazy to me that he's still out there. Taysom, that one makes sense. I didn't expect him really to be back. His house is for sale right now. Like I think all the signs are pointing toward that one being over. And you never close the door on it. Like I could see maybe if he doesn't get an offer, August 1st, hey, I'll come back and play for the minimum, and you put him in like a goal line type role when Jimmy Graham came back and he only played from like the 2-yard line in or something like that. Yeah. I could see value being there, but I don't think they're at a place where they're going to pay for it. And like, honestly, we were talking about it all last year. That portion of the offense just didn't really feel like it fit in anymore once they started finding their identity. So that one kind of makes sense to me. I would have thought Denver might have swooped in by now.
Chicago.
Chicago. I've heard Buffalo. I've heard Buffalo, Pete Carmichael, like he really liked playing for Pete. Like people have speculated that could be a spot, but he could also still just retire too. I mean, like there's been a lot of injuries, a lot of mileage. Both of those, not a surprise. The thing that surprised me yesterday was, just kind of the way he came out and talked about Alvin Kamara. That was a little bit surprising.
Nick, let's go back to Cam Jordan. You said you kind of alluded to it there, and I'm wondering if, not all sack is the same, right? There's some sacks that are ultra impressive. There's some sacks that are, kind of, oh, look what I found. I found a quarterback in my lap, whatever. He get 10.5 sacks by Cam Jordan. Like you've watched the film probably more than most. Like there's a stats portion of the thing and there's a level of play. Do you see the level of play that's still there as a Cam Jordan has passed? I know you get it, like things fall off and there's things that might be a little slower and quicker. But 10.5 sacks is not a fluke. Now, every single one of those might not have been like the most impressive, like spin move or rip and dip or whatever it was. But like, break down his just level of play that you've seen from him last year.
Yeah, like the pressure rates aren't normally like exactly what you would see from like what Cam would have had in 2014 is a 10.5 sack season isn't what it looks like in 2025 obviously, but I think he does a good job of taking advantage of his situations. I think aesthetically when you look at it, it probably plays more like a 6 sack looking season, and there's some opportunities that are taken advantage of, but that's also being older and wiser and smarter and instinctive and making things happen in ways that maybe he wouldn't have in 2014 by just being able to read the field and no tendencies and just seeing a whole lot of football. So, like the value there, I would easily pay him and bring him back. I think you're just a better team with him. I don't, if my understanding of what that is and what he's asking for is actually what it is and what he's asking for, I just pay it. Like, I think they're a better team with him than without him. It's interesting though. Like they've built this thing out to a point where it's kind of hard to see where everybody gets snaps. Like if you bring Cam back and you put him with Chase Young and Carl Granderson and Tyree Wilson and Jennings, like who isn't playing that you have just added to your team? Because if you bring Cam back, you're taking one of those guys off the field and you picked one of them. It's going to be fascinating to me to see. I still think he ends up coming back. Like, I feel like if that offer was out there, he'd take it, but it could get to a point where he just says, you know what, F these people. Yeah. I'll take the same amount of money or less and go somewhere else because now I feel disrespected. But
how far away do you think they are? Like, if you had and I know you got an idea, but like, is it a large gap? Is it a small gap? Like, do you think both sides kind of need to give in a little bit?
I would guess it's probably like within $4 million, something like that. I would guess the Saints are at 6 and Cam's at 10. Something in that range, give or take a little bit. Doesn't when that's 40%. That's a difference. That's a big difference. But I would easily pay Cam. I don't know, like meet in the middle. Like if you're at 6 or 10, like why can't you get to 8.5, and you know maybe you do $1.5 million in incentives instead of $4 million in incentives, and you know there has to be a compromise. If like that isn't a gulf of difference there, you know, and I know Cam just. It's probably not even about the money. It's just probably about what it represents at this point. Like, hey, look, I've been here forever. I took a pay cut last year. I turned this money into incentives. I earned it back. So I took care of you last year. I, you know, kind of shoved it in your face. Like, now you got to take care of me the right way. Like, I totally get the point of view. You know, I just hope he gets to end it here. Like, that's a story that started here. It should finish here. He's as synonymous with this franchise as anybody. And he had 10.5 sacks. Like, it's not like doing, it's not like you're doing a favor. It's not like you're being sentimental. Yeah. Like, just, I don't know, pay him, figure it out.
I'm right there with you. And I mean, again, I think there's some teams that, like edge rushers and receivers, you still have some guys that were productive a year ago that are still out there on the open market. So it's not like Cam's the only one out there, but I am surprised that he is out there. And, you know, we kind of go to the teams that have Saints ties, and like for me, like Dennis Allen being in Chicago, like all these guys are like an option to go there. Sean Payton and his history, all are an option to go to Denver. I mean, Sean has shown he will take a former Saint and add them to Denver. Like, I guess I'm as surprised that one of those teams haven't made the move to bring in Cam.
Me too. I thought I would have got done by now. Like someone, you just, I don't know, like who he is in the locker room, all that stuff. Like you'd have just figured it would have got done by now. I do think there's probably an element of like him waiting. I would assume there's some type of market there. There has to be some type of market there. I assume some of it's him trying to wait and see what it is. I doubt anyone's offered him enough to like jump out and leave. And I also think, you know, it's weird because a lot of guys like to skip OTAs once they get to a certain point in their career, skip minicamp.
Right.
That's a guy that actually loves practice. Like he's missed like 4 practices his whole career. Like, you know, so like, I don't even think it's well, I'm going to wait and just take a long vacation. I think Cam actually enjoys the process, and some people fake that. I don't think he's a guy that fakes it. Like you can't go out there and it's 98 degrees and be like dancing when you're 35 years old and be eager. Like at a certain point that melts away under that Metairie sun, and like it just never has for him.
You kind of mentioned the like what was said recently about Alvin Kamara. Like how do you see that whole thing playing out this year with Mr. Alvin Kamara?
That was the most shocking thing yesterday to me, is that like Loomis came out and said that they haven't made offers to him. They haven't really talked about his situation, and there's a financial aspect of it that has to be figured out. Which, you know, there's a lot of speculating about what's going on. Like he just announced, you know, like there's no more like he's letting people know, like it's May 19th now, and nobody's talked to him about his contract, like where it's at. But they've decided they aren't going to pay him, but they haven't started negotiating. Very weird situation. Like usually a guy that's, you know, that far into his career, that is the franchise leader in, you know, all the important rushing categories. Usually these things get figured out in February, and then you get the post June 1st cut or whatever. And, you know, that's kind of the, hey, look, we can't afford to pay you, but like, we're going to let you go out and figure it out. All of this has been incredibly weird, from the way that they restructured his contract with that obscure rule, to where they didn't have to guarantee that money. You know, that kind of put we'll open the offers, you know, ring around his neck, kind of like, hey, look, we're open to anything here. And then him announcing this is just, it just strikes me as very odd. Like, it's just a very odd way to handle a situation like this. Guys get cut all the time for you know, financial reasons, but the way this is playing out feels incredibly different to me than we've seen these things play out other times. Maybe he ends up back, but I mean, I think it's very clear that they're at least okay with the possibility of him not being part of this team, because if it was a priority to figure out a pay cut and everything, you would have started talking about it at some point, and it wouldn't just be lingering, and you wouldn't just be leaving a guy in limbo. Yeah. So they're very clearly telling us, I think, like, however this plays out, we're okay with it. And look, all their actions too, like they signed a running back to a big deal. You know, it's only weird if you look at it through the lens of like, oh my God, how could they let him go? But they're very clearly not looking at it that way. I think they'd be fine having him back, but I don't think they're operating as if they have to have him back.
You know, it is, you know, a new time in New Orleans. You got a new coaching staff there, but like you're starting to see Like if there's no Cam Jordan, if there's no AK, there's no Taysom Hill, like you're kind of seeing the last remnants of what Sean Payton and Drew Brees and that whole regime kind of built. And it feels like these are the final days of that great run that the Saints had, and it's about to completely be something brand new.
If AK isn't on this team and they don't re-sign Cam or Taysom, the last remaining guy with a link to Drew Brees or Sean Payton would be long snapper Zach Wood, which is just kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah. Which long snappers are people too.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yes.
Usually former fullbacks.
Yeah, our tight ends, you're right. You are right about that. All right, there he is, our guy, Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football. Good enough to join us here on OTB every single Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Nick, we always appreciate the time, brother.
Yeah, Flynn, more than 10%, man. I'm giving you more credit than 10%, man.
Hey,
you
I'll take
gotta stop
15.
talking about yourself like that.
I'll take 15. I appreciate that, Nick.
15. Let's don't get egregious here.
Let's
We
not get
appreciate it,
weird.
Nick.
All right, guys, take it easy.
You too.
That was nice of him.
He was lying, but it was very nice.
Sure, that was nice. I mean, sometimes it's called a white lie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did there. It is going to be odd to think about the Saints if it is no Cam, no AK, no Taysom.
It's not even the Saints anymore.
It feels
It's
weird.
like a full rebuild.
It's the end of the Peyton era, like for
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, true.
That's it. Those are the holdover. Those are the 3 holdovers.
Yeah. And look, and for for Taysom, like Taysom is like always done whatever you've asked him to do, and he's going to have a fantasy game. He's going to have one of those games where he has like 45 fantasy points, and but like I get it, like you're moving in a different direction with the offense, and then with AK, kind of the same thing. He's a running back. When you get to 30, you're basically 80 in the NFL. But Cam was productive last year, so of those 3 players, it does feel like Cam Jordan has the best.
That's what I was
opportunity
kind of
to get
wondering
back.
from Nick's point of view. Yeah, you can be productive on the stats, but
how do you fit within the offense?
Like, how do you fit within the defense, the offense? Like, how well did you actually play? I mean, you saw those guys that were on teams or in the NFL that would have like a 3-sack game, and you're like, that guy?
Yeah.
That guy had 3 sacks in a football game?
Right.
Like in the NFL?
Yeah.
But like Cam Jordan's obviously doesn't fall into that category, but
Right.
like, did he have his fastball last year? Even though he had the sacks, was
Right.
there, was it a little bit inflated? And no, that's the answer to the question. And I stand with like what he's trying to do. I took a pay cut last year.
Yeah.
I've been like
made $6 million and had 10 and a half sacks.
The model citizen.
Yes.
And this team
on
is
the
better
field, off
with
the
me.
field, in the community, all those things.
Yeah, this one makes too much sense not to do. I don't understand the Kamara stuff either, but the Cam Jordan thing just makes too much sense. Just keep it simple.
Yeah, and again,
It's an
like
easy decision.
the important thing to point out here, this is not a sympathy play.
Mhm.
It's just not. Because of what he did last year, what he can do for you still in the locker room too. Like that's the added bonus. 10 and a half sacks is 10 and a half sacks. I don't care how you got him. I don't care if it was Michael Strahan and Brett Favre and he fell down. I really just don't care. 10 and a half in the NFL is 10 and a half.
Yeah, you gotta care a little bit.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of bush league, but you know what I mean. He led your team. Like Chase Young, who we're all excited about, had 10. He had 10 and a half. Give him $2 more million. You've got, look, for the first time since Jesus was a boy, you've got the cap space to do so. Right now, you have $8.2 million in cap space. Make it work. Figure it out. Do it.
If anything, it's two extra million for your leader.
Yeah, don't trade for a guy that was a top 7 pick that's not Cam Jordan, and like try to think that that's going to be the same. So
And the other thing about it is like meet in the middle. It's $2 extra million for your leader after you've lost Mario Davis, your other leader. Like the young guys there need something.
Yeah.
Like some sort of pillar, like a veteran pillar.
And I understand you in the chat. They're saying like the market's just not there. He's finding that out. I hear what you're saying, but you also have to go take a look. If that's going to be your argument, you got to go take a look at the totality of the edge rushers that are still available. There's multiple guys that had 9, 8, 8.5 sacks last year that are still on the market. So for whatever reason, there's receivers and there's edge rushers that were very productive a year ago that are still on the market. Like Clowney had sacks last year. Von Miller, I think Von had 9 last year. Joey Bosa is still on the open market. Leonard Floyd's still on the open market. Like Kyle Van Noy didn't have the big year last year. I think he only had 2.5 last year, but you go back and he was double digit the year before. So like typically those guys in the middle of May have already signed. Veteran guys who have, had some really good seasons in the last 2 years or so, good locker room guys, and they're all available right now. So for whatever reason, there just hasn't been a run on edge rushers, and maybe they're waiting to see, maybe it's post-June 1, maybe it's in training camp, we'll sign a guy when somebody gets hurt. But there's guys that were productive last year, not just big names, that are still available. So
interesting.
And I don't know why.
I guess everybody's just in wait-and-see mode, right? Wait and see how young guys are going to look, wait and see where the injuries occur. That doesn't make sense because if there's edge rushers that are productive in the NFL, they usually have a roster spot somewhere.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
All right. We will take a break. I always appreciate Nick for joining us. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com, russellpools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. Have them come out, sit down with you, kind of sketch out your dream pool that you've been dreaming about for a long time there in your backyard. Remember, you can add all the bells, all the whistles, all of that's going to be right there for you. It is going to be something where I encourage you to have that chat with them and don't just think that there's, nothing else that you can add to your dream because you've been thinking about it for so long, because you're going to see something. Like there's going to be something that intrigues you. There's going to be something that you want to add to your pool. Go to russellpools.com.
That's right, russellpools.com, the name you think of when you think of the highest quality, the best custom pool company in Louisiana. If you've had this dream in mind, kind of like the Flynn family, you've been thinking about a pool, you got these young kids, they're only getting older. You want to be the house that everybody comes to and you want that pool. We'll start the conversation today with Russell Pools, Chris Anderson and the gang over there doing it. Incredible work from design to build to maintenance. Right there, russellpools.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Oh, welcome back, bud. Sitting here waiting on you to have radio magic.
That was a short commercial.
I mean, you carry 15% of the show.
Not only that, you pick the rejoin and you're like, you guys listen to it. I don't want to hear it.
Rush. It's all Rush in Seattle. Me and Lacey, we were playing
Gordy?
football there. It was awesome. What?
So you saw Rush. I said, Gordy? That's Gordy's last name. You probably don't even know that, knowing you. You just know him as
Probably not,
Gordy.
yeah.
No,
He's
Matt's
like,
sitting over there is like, who's Gordy?
He's like, who's
He's like, you mean
Rush?
G?
Hey?
Oh.
You talking about guarantee?
Yes. Yes, we are.
The VP of Gearing.
That's
Tyranny.
actually, yeah. That's actually it. That is actually it.
Anyway, it's a great concert. It's awesome.
Alondra Tate, LSU basketball is listening to the show, obviously.
Duh.
We've got another new player who's also got ties to the NBA.
Not a EuroLeague guy, then.
No, G League. RJ Lewis.
Okay.
Who was the Big East Player of the Year a couple of years ago.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
2025.
St. John's.
2025?
That was when they were the 2 seed.
2024, 25?
Yeah.
Okay.
AP, Big East Player of the Year, 18 points a game.
Is he eligible? Unsure.
So that's the problem.
Not really
Matt.
sure.
You're going to love this one.
Played American
Yeah.
professional
So this
basketball.
is according to
in the G
Yahoo
League.
Sports, a big write-up on him. He signed a 2-way contract in 2025, appeared in the with the Jazz before being traded to the Celtics. Played in the G League, has never played in an NBA game, as far as this article says. He is not currently eligible to play at the college level, according to Pete Nakos. So Lewis, or Luis, however you say it, is not currently considered eligible to play at the college level, but will likely file a lawsuit in attempt to receive eligibility. It mentions that multiple former professional players had done this. Charles Bediako, last year at Alabama, filed this temporary injunction. He was able to play. However, remember, that was overturned pretty quickly. He only appeared in 5 games last year for Alabama before later being ruled ineligible. So you might have a guy. You might not have a guy. We'll see what happens if he does ultimately file a lawsuit like Pete Nakos suggests.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, the obvious, if it works out in LSU's favor, he's a dog.
Yeah, great player.
Well,
I mean, but again, just like very unconventional way of recruiting in the offseason.
well, like when this happened with Alabama,
Yeah.
we made fun of them a lot.
Yes.
And
We
Baylor
take
did
all
the
that
same
back.
thing.
Yeah,
Remember?
we don't. We didn't mean
I
it.
mean, we didn't really mean it.
It's fine when LSU does
Yeah,
it.
Remember when we said he shouldn't be allowed to play? We didn't. We were joking.
Yeah, we were so joking.
Like, I think Bediako should be allowed to play, and so should
Right.
RJ Luis.
Absolutely. It's so fun. So, like,
Apparently, the first Ecuadorian to be in the NBA.
so did, like, oh, okay. All right. What?
Chris Marler sent me that, so.
Oh, the fact that you went on air with that is bold.
Problematic.
Bold.
So not only did he not play in an NBA game, I mentioned he signed that G League contract. He didn't play in a G League game either.
Okay.
So he
That's
signed a
little bit
2-way
different.
deal with the Jazz, was traded to the Celtics, never played in any NBA or G League game.
Okay, but every 2 weeks he received a check with
He did.
pay stub with his name on
Which-
it from that professional basketball team.
Should be the most important aspect of this.
That
in
the
my
whole
opinion,
I
but
didn't dribble during it.
Yeah, he
that
didn't.
doesn't really make it.
That just seems to be a common trend where it's like you read, oh, this guy was drafted, but they only played in the G League. Like that seems to be a common trend on these guys returning to college.
I'll raise my concern again on this unconventional recruiting.
No.
Only because like they may or may not be able to play. Like we may or may not figure out a way for these people to play. Like we don't know if he's eligible or not. Does Will Wade maybe have a loophole in his back pocket? More than likely. We know that.
He's not just
But
doing
it's
it
just
blind.
like I am going to again raise a little bit of concern for it.
You know how like when Lane Kiffin was tweeting,
I'm not sounding the alarm, but
well, I mean, it's silent. It's a soft alarm.
right.
When like Lane Kiffin was tweeting at like Des Bryant saying, "Hey, you want to file an injunction and come play for us?"
Yeah.
He was joking, kinda.
Right. But also
I think Will Wade thought it was serious.
Yeah.
So
Will was like if Des can do it.
If Des can do it,
Yeah.
this G League guy could do it.
Probably.
For what it's worth, this article mentions Texas A&M has already done this spring. So they signed G League guard Bryson Warren. He actually never went to college. He skipped entirely to play for Overtime Elite and then ultimately get to the G League. Played for the Winchester Knicks.
Okay.
Actually averaging 19.8, so pretty good before committing to the Aggies earlier this spring.
So, but I feel like that's different though, because he never actually went to college. So I think for that you can make an argument that you have college eligibility. But RJ Luis went to college.
Yeah. But
Okay,
and
so
then
like, wait, he
that's
averaged.
that's totally like valid.
But he averaged
he's
19.8
gonna
in the
argue-
G League.
Yeah, but Luis is probably going to argue only played 3 years of college, so still got a year.
I guess
it's
so.
like there's so many loopholes on
Yeah.
this thing.
But just
because I would think that too about he never played college. If you get 4
Forget
years,
like the most important part. They were professional basketball players.
right. That should be the only thing that matters.
That should be the only. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he never played.
Agreed. I'm just
And he
trying to
played
play devil's advocate
Right.
here. Like that I feel like the NCAA or the player, whoever,
Right.
could maybe make an argument for that because he never was in college.
So what we're doing now was the butt of everybody's joke at Alabama, and now
Yes.
we're comparing and we're saying it's okay because Texas A&M has done it too.
Oof.
Oof. Well, now that we put it that way,
I don't even know if this is going to be like something that
Doesn't
they
sound
can
great.
get done.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm raising the
Yeah.
little concern flag a little bit.
hey, well, here's,
Like,
here's the trying.
Because we're like, oh, we fielded a team. We can practice now. But can they?
So I'm looking
Right.
to try to
Can they?
find.
Practice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find eligibility for Bryson Warren to see if he's been like deemed eligible or ineligible.
Did y'all shout out to Avo? 'Cause I meant to bring this up earlier, but he brought it up just now that Sorsby also filed a lawsuit yesterday
Yeah.
for eligibility.
Yeah. And just see, like he was betting on like Turkish
Korea,
league basketball.
They cannot pass
No,
that
and
injunction.
we were joking about that.
Hot dog eating contest.
Who had
Yes.
no?
No, what's sick is that we were
You're
joking
gambling,
about that.
gambling. If you're betting on the Nathan's hot dog eating contest,
Something about this makes me so sad.
Well, I mean, it's a guarantee.
I understand that all these
I mean, it's not even.
Yeah,
you're right. You're
Joey
right.
Chestnut,
You're
you're
right.
making money.
all these
You're right.
courtroom warriors are going to be like, oh,
Courtroom warriors?
we gotta. I just wish they
I
would
like
stay
that.
out of college athletics. Like, why do you care so much? That are like, we're gonna deem him eligible. We're gonna rule everything against the NCAA. You cannot let Brendan Sorsby play. You can't.
he just needs to go to the supplemental draft.
Yeah.
Yes, there was a report came in a couple days ago.
That
There were
he
3 or
might do
4
that.
teams that were like,
Oh, yeah, be
they'd be
interested.
interested in Sorsby.
For sure.
You cannot let Brendan Sorsby be eligible. That sets a dangerous precedent for everybody else. That it's like, oh, well, maybe he didn't bet on this and this. That doesn't mean somebody else did. Like he can't play college
Yeah,
football.
he bet
this year.
on the sport that he's playing. Like
You can't let him
Yeah,
play.
it's pretty. It's black and white. But I would also say it with these basketball players. You can't let them play if they're professional. Like even the kid that went straight from high school, you made a decision. It didn't work out. You can't just go back, try again.
Did you ever think like when we were
Like if
playing,
you're
we'd
a
be having
bad
this
professional
conversation?
athlete, you can't just go back to college.
Like think about the meetings we used to have, like when we first got back for training camp, and we'd have betting meetings, we'd have agent meetings, we'd have blah blah blah, all these meetings that we would have. Like, did you ever think that we would be here talking about guys that got drafted into the NBA,
coming back and potentially playing in college?
That like you there's a decision to be made out of high school, and it's an important one.
Like you couldn't even give your tickets to the game to non-family members.
Yeah.
Like you had to have you couldn't just give them like to friends. You couldn't give them to like people you grew up with. Like you had to say how they were related to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you remember that when you put in your ticket request.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy.
Here we are now.
And like, look, if you are being a professional athlete is hard. You got to be really, really good, and you got to be really, really lucky at times. You can't be a bad or a failed professional athlete and decide that I'm just going to go back and play college.
Yeah,
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Like, okay, we were talking yesterday when you weren't here, Matt, about who could LSU baseball get back, who could they not? Like, what happens if one of these guys, whoever it may be, decides to go pro, right?
Right.
Gets up there, struggles, they get demoted all the way down to single A, and after a year, they're like, you know what? I wasn't ready. I'm just going to go back to LSU.
Right. It's like the senior in high school playing on JV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
You know who you are. You know who you are.
I'm not. My college didn't start me as a freshman. I'm going to go back to high school.
We got a question. I think this one's for you, Matthew. What if you come back to college and play a different sport? We see that all the time.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
I
Matt Monk.
If you have actual eligibility,
Chris Winky,
you can't
Danny
play
Cannell.
4 years of football, then go play 4 years of baseball. But if you have eligibility,
I think didn't Tim Dwight play for the Chargers or Falcons? I forget which team he was with, and run track at Iowa at the same time.
Well, then we just had Zach von Rosenberg here a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's done a lot. The same sport's a little bit of a stretch, though.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different conversation.
Think about Michael Jordan. Instead of going to play for the White Sox, he went back and played for North Carolina baseball. Right? That's what we're kind of talking about.
That'd make it awesome.
It's almost like if you're a professional athlete at anything, you lose your amateurism. But I guess it's not amateur.
But again, though, like we've seen it, like not the same. I think different sports are different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, same sport is that one's tough.
But like, also, how long do you have to be out too? Like, does that matter? Like, for example, what if a guy's like a Duke player, like a one and done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goes to the NBA, he's an all-star for 2 years, and he's like, I still got 3 years of college eligibility left. Let me go back.
Watch this.
So I think the loophole, if I had to just guess what the loophole is, if you sign like a two-way contract, which RJ Luis did, you didn't technically sign like a NBA contract. You signed like a G League two-way one. So I think the argument there would be that he wasn't like in the NBA, and the NBA is different from like being in the G League.
Right.
So I think that's what they're trying to maybe do, because I'm looking it up. Like, are there any sort of loopholes for this? And that's the only one that I could kind of.
So is it G League?
It's
not professional basketball.
It should be, because it used to be the D League and stood for developmental.
Yeah.
But like to her point, like if you go look at any of these guys that went into it, the common denominator is always they played the G League, they played in the G League, they play. So it's like
they're shooting their shot at
there's
at
got to
the
be
NBA.
something to that.
You go to the G League. I mean, you're shooting your shot at professional sports. Like that's
Yeah.
It's I don't see how the G League's different than minor league baseball.
Yeah, because you're affiliated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Bryson Warren, who I just mentioned from Texas A&M, they're like, yeah, last year he played for the Westchester Knicks. I'm like, gee, I wonder who they're affiliated with.
Right.
Nets. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the NCAA keeps losing like every court case that they get. So.
All right, we're long for a break. We got to take
fun. Go Tigers.
We got to take the break. It's not something we ever thought we would certainly see, but like, and the last time it didn't work out and got ruled ineligible. We'll see what happens with this one. Want to remind you real quick before we take this break about Ochsner, because May is Stroke Awareness Month. And when it comes to a stroke, every second matters. Remember the signs: FAST, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911. Ochsner is leading the way with advanced stroke care right here in Louisiana with expert
Team's ready 24/7 and life-saving treatment when you need it the most. Don't wait. Don't second guess it. Learn the signs, protect your loved ones, and get the right care at the right place with Ochsner. Download the My Ochsner app to stay connected to your health anytime. Ochsner Health, innovating healthcare, improving lives. My Ochsner app. Download that today. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB on the other side.
Off the bench.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. No, the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinecenterla.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you.
All right, welcome back in OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. As we always tell you, every Tuesday brought to you by Community Still, communitystillco.com right here in Gonzales, Louisiana. Can help you out anywhere in the surrounding area. Go to that website today, communitystillco.com, to find out more information. We got aggressive typing in all caps over there, bud. You know it's real.
You know it's real. You know it's real.
Yeah, loves to hit all caps.
You love it when like you text somebody and like you say something in all caps and then they text back, "Stop yelling at me." Not, guy.
I'm just excited.
I mean, if you look at my notebook too, like I write in pretty much all caps. It's a combination of all caps and cursive.
I write in all caps. I do.
Write in all caps, and it's like kind of like when you like Spanglish. It's like the combo language. People like I do a combination between all caps and cursive.
Yeah,
makes sense to me.
I had to cut the Spanglish out of my vocabulary when I moved here.
Okay. It's like a number one like thing to say. It's like in Spanglish that was hard to cut out.
I don't know. Because it's like one of those things where like my mom, she didn't speak English when I was growing up. So I would have to like kind of drift in and out. So it was just kind of like I just whatever came out in Spanish came out in Spanish. Whatever came out in English came out in English.
No. Respect.
Sometimes I would answer her in English and she would understand what I'm saying. She just wouldn't like respond in English.
Good question by Easy in the chat.
What is it?
Do you think LeBron can come play at LSU?
Oh, that's a great question.
He has 4 years of eligibility, Matt.
I think he'd go to Ohio State. He's kind of a Buckeye.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's a great question, though.
I heard they need a forward.
Never played college basketball.
You know who didn't either?
Yeah.
Wimby.
It's true. I don't think it's fair that only the bad players.
Louisiana got a lot of connection.
Yeah.
To France.
The culture. Yeah.
I really don't. I don't think it's fair that only the bad pros can come play college.
Right.
It's not fair.
What about the good pros?
This is
like all these European players are getting signed. If I'm a college basketball coach, I'm calling Wimby and Luka and being like, "Hey guys, want to team up?"
Yeah.
Did Castle play all 4 years?
No.
We can get Castle too.
He might have. I don't think he played all 4 years.
I think Tyrus Thomas can come back. He's got a couple.
He's got 3 years.
He's got 3 years left.
You know what? Go get Javante again. Give him another strong ass offer.
No. Castle only played 1 year.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
You got a 3-year guy coming in.
But is a bad pro and amateur? No.
I don't care if Will Wade recruits 30-year-old Martians. How about not being the worst damn team in the conference next year? I think we're all on the same page. We're just wondering if it's possible.
We just pointed out that we did make fun of Alabama pretty hard.
We did.
For doing the same thing.
But also, I'm just questioning, are we going to win these lawsuits? That's what I am wondering.
I don't know, guys. We're just yelling at the clouds right
now.
now.
You do want to know if you're going to. You want to know what your chances are to win them, because if you're banking on these players being a bulk of your team, you do need to know that.
No, exactly.
Yeah, that's something I feel like you put some feelers out there before you sign them.
Yeah.
But again, Bediako was eligible, played 5 games, and then ruled ineligible.
Yeah.
Did they have to forfeit those games?
No.
No, he just wasn't allowed to play. He wasn't that good either. So I think they went 3-2.
I mean, he's off the bench. If I'm not, so. All right, while you're pondering that, I want to remind you about our friends over at Gen Gators. For most backup generators, the engine's made by one company, the alternator by another, the controls by somebody else. So when something fails, good luck figuring out who to call. A Kohler generator installed by Gen Gators is built different. One name on the engine, the alternator, and the controls. One warranty that covers all of it. You're getting commercial-grade equipment right in your backyard, installed by the pros at Gen Gators, backed by a 10-year warranty. Visit GenGators.com. That's Gen Gators with a Z. Gen Gators Power Systems, built different. And the only Gators that we talk nice about.
Oh, yeah. They're good Gators.
Good.
Real good Gators.
Yep. It's going to be interesting to see how all this plays out. How many players?
I don't know if it's going to be great.
How many players right now?
I don't think it's going to be great.
How many players right now that have like been in the G League and like I'm not making it to the
I'm not making it
show.
up. Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Let me go back.
Oh,
Let me go
How
play
many
for
right now? Like,
108.
hey, I'm available.
They're putting out calls.
Look, how many of
for
us
sure.
have been at home and be like, man, I wish I could go back to college for a couple of years because that was fun. That was fun.
There's some guys out there in the G League. They're like, hey, I was a former McDonald's All-American.
That's right.
Give me a call.
I can go play. I want to be in college a little bit more. Go to them parties.
A bunch of fan wilders out here.
Yeah.
Good for them. A lot of people go to college for 7 years.
They're called doctors, Tommy. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org. When you go to the website, you'll probably notice something that's a little bit different now. In the top right corner, where that 24/7 emergency service number has always been in Baton Rouge, there's now Lafayette. That's right, they are in Lafayette now. So Baton Rouge, Lafayette, the surrounding areas, we are talking to you when it comes to Central Plumbing. If you are looking to upgrade your home, your business, they can come in and they can do that. If you're looking to, for the very first time, because you have a new build, to make sure everything's installed the right way, they'll come in and they'll do that as well. You can go check everything out on the website. Check out pictures of the remodels that we talk about. Top right corner, number in Baton Rouge, number in Lafayette, centralplumbing.org.
Sorry, Central Plumbing, your plumbing experts in the great Baton Rouge area, but also in the Lafayette area as well. 225-230-9957 for that 24/7 emergency service in Baton Rouge. But in Lafayette, it is 337-202-5256. They are the experts, been doing it for a long, long time. Give them a call, centralplumbing.org.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish contractors, let's get building.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
While that idiot's over there dabbing, I'll also let you know that Rouse's and Rouse's.com, where My High's
off?
actually on sale
Let's go.
now.
I might have jumped the gun a little bit. But we're 20% off now, baby.
Sent me over to My High aisle at Rouse's, and, well, Flynn screwed it up. But you know what? I still bought it at full price.
Thanks, bud. Thanks for the support. I mean, it's
So it was your
still
fault.
pretty cheap. Full price.
Fruit punch.
That should be your next thing. Full price is still pretty cheap.
Yeah, full price is still. You put a price on Perfect Hydration?
Go to Rouse's.com. Right now, you can go to the breakfast bar. A little bit later on, salad bar, sushi bar, lunch bar, all ready to go.
What a banger.
That's a great song. All right, little Ask the Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. Ask the Bench, since you two played in professional football, what other sport could you have gone professional in?
You name it.
Matt plays a lot of golf.
The good Lord made me good at one sport. I was a good high school player in soccer and baseball, but that's about where it stopped, high school.
Basketball was not my sport. I gotta believe.
No. Sixth grade's the last time I played basketball.
I gotta believe I would have made it somewhere in baseball. Maybe not to the show. Who knows? Ping pong. I would have
best
crushed
chance
ping
would
pong.
have been soccer if I'm picking another sport.
If I would have been classically
Ping
trained
pong,
at
yeah.
ping pong, I
You're a
could
good
have
at
done
ping
that.
pong player. You are. I'll give you that.
Billiards. I mean, I gotta think. Like, I've seen the nerds that do that.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Why did Rouse's in Orange Beach have My High on sale this weekend before my local store?
Great question.
Because
I
Flynn
just
screwed
rolled it out a
up.
little early. Probably the demand was too high. So go demand it.
I'm
from
feeling
your
like
local.
you got the dates wrong.
I did. Well, I think there was a little. We got our wires crossed a little
Okay.
bit, but I think it officially was at all stores yesterday.
Okay.
It feels like when you say we got our wires crossed,
It was
you crossed
yeah.
the wires.
But it's okay.
Just from experience.
I mean, hydration.
I've known you for over
is
2 decades.
It's a team sport.
I'm just saying.
Look, I played quarterback. I took the blame for everybody.
Yeah, right.
That was pretty much the point.
You weren't where you were supposed to be. That's probably
yeah,
what
Brett Helms, bad snap. Yeah, it was my fault, guys. Really wasn't. It was Brett's fault, but I'll take it.
It was your hands that made his rear end sweat. Your hands are too warm.
Idiot running back went the wrong direction. Nah, it must have been my fault. Told him the wrong thing. My
You
bad.
never. That is not you.
Chest
Don't
out.
sell that to
Chest
the people. You would have called us an idiot, and you did.
Not to you, yeah.
Well, not to me. I wouldn't have gone the wrong way.
The media. USA.
Yeah. America.
Off the bench.
Nah. He waited till the mic was off.
Rejuve Me Medical, 13 locations across Louisiana, also one in Mississippi. Go get your labs drawn. Go see them over there. Make sure that you are at your peak performance. Get that first step back. Go see them over at Rejuve Me Medical. Get that done. Peptides, HRT, a little bit of everything.
Well,
over there.
Botox?
If you want it.
You can look better, certainly.
And feel better.
You can feel better.
Yeah.
Feel like your youthful self again.
That's right.
And unlike Taylor, they love America over there as well. 13 locations across Louisiana. And Louisiana, of course, is in America. You can go see them. Go check them out today. Get that blood work drawn. See what's happening in your body. See, like, if your hormone levels are normal. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're low. Well, they can fix it. There is a fix for that stuff, and it's medically supervised. Louisiana's leader in hormone replacement therapy for the last 10 years. That's RejuveMeMedical.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Every ounce of Raising Cane's lemonade has been hand-squeezed that day from fresh lemons before being served over our signature crushed ice. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Championships are won with preparation, and so are great roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same championship mindset. Do business with someone you know.
Parrish Construction and Roofing.
ParrishBuilt.com.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able